Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents another episode. You know what it is, man. It is comic book talk with friends on a lovely Monday evening. I'm your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as to what we got going on over here on the channel itself, man. I'm hoping that you guys had an amazing weekend, very prosperous weekend. You know, last week we were eating good last week, man. We got, two incredible episodes. Which one won today? I already know which one won today, but I just want to see what y'all think. We got Artist of the Week that we're gonna definitely talk about this week. One that I was like, damn, I don't think we didn't talk about, at all. I was like, no, we didn't. Which was surprisingly enough, we didn't. But anyway, we will be talking about him tonight. Also, we got some rumors, man. We got the rumor reel running around right now. Well, not even a rumor. It was confirmed. It is confirmed that Sadie Sink is, in fact, going to be in Spider-Man 4.
That's Mary Jane, I think.
Yeah, so definitely that's something that we're going to definitely talk about here.
Leo, I think you might get your wish. I'm just going to say this. Firestar.
Who, me? Oh, yeah, I'm hoping.
Oh, that'd be great if she's Firestar.
I'm hoping because I'm hoping because
man.
I don't, and I'll just wait and see. But I hope they don't do what people are expecting, because if they do, this is a slap in the face. Don't do that, man. Don't do it. But we'll talk about that.
We already went there.
Yeah. We're gonna definitely talk about that and much more. And Conquest is that dude. But we're gonna talk about that. Before we actually do, let me get everybody in here, man. If you can. What's going on with you guys, man? How y'all doing, man? How was your weekend?
Great weekend,
What up,
man.
chat?
We get
Had a great weekend. Very, very restful Sunday. Half of my tax return came in, so I was like, let me splurge a little bit.
Okay.
Word. Everybody, that's right. Everybody getting them taxes in, bro.
Yep. Oh, Skylar.
Hey, my baby girl, man. She's not feeling good. Everybody wish her get well, man. She hasn't been feeling good the whole weekend, man. So glad to see her. She's in here with daddy. As always, man. It's my baby girl. Keep calling her my baby girl, but she's 26 years old. But I'm saying she's still my baby girl, bro.
I'm doing
forever, bro. Like she'll never not be my baby girl, bro. Like that's just the way it's gonna always be. So anyway, so glad to see her here with us, man. But man. Definitely a dope weekend, bro. What's going on with you, Jay, man? You enjoying yourself, man? You enjoying your Batmobile? You enjoying all your stuff, man?
Oh, listen, man. It's all hit me at once. It's all hit me at one time, bro.
Good,
Batmobile's in the cage. The damn, I got Revan, I got Star Killer, I got the new Deadpool, I got Wolverine. Yo, the Hogwarts toys and hooked me up. That boy.
Yeah, raise that dude, bro. He's that dude.
Yo,
bro.
And I got comic books, and all my box smell like jute. He must know I like jute. Everything smells like jute.
Here's the thing, bro. I know he sprayed my box. I know but the negative side of it is I had COVID last month.
Oh, you couldn't even smell shit.
June. No, it was in January. January I have it, and my senses have not returned.
No.
Nah. I think that part of it is like almost long term. I have to get extremely close up to smell stuff, bro.
Oh,
like that's crazy. Man. Like my taste buds are there.
Yeah.
But everything else is gone, bro.
Bro, the whole box smelled like jute. Comic books fell out. Stickers fell out.
Bro. Like it's just bro. He hooks you up. All who's in the building, man. Definitely got to give him a shout out, man, as we always do. We're gonna get there in just a few seconds. But definitely thank you for being here, bro. Prop, man, what's going on with you, brother?
Yo, man. Dude, I'm pissed right now, man. McFarlane. Let me show y'all this real quick.
What happened, bro? What happened, man?
Bro.
Oh no.
Let me pull this up. Hold on.
Just the price of this joint right here, man. This little miniature.
Come on, don't say over.
This little miniature statue. This is my cell phone, bro.
Over 100? Don't say over 100, dog. Don't say over 100, bro. Don't you do it.
How much was it, bro?
414.
Come on, man. I'm about to throw my computer, bro.
$449.
I'm about to
Why was it that much, bro?
So it came with it's over there, man. But it's a signature edition. it came with a little thing that's actually signed by McFarlane.
So
It's-
what?
Dude, that's the only.
I don't give a damn. $400.
And I can't even get mad at him because it wasn't false advertising. It said it was 1/10 scale. But I don't know why in my mind. I had just bought one.
Why did you
Last
do
month.
that, yo? That's too hot Toys figures almost.
Bro, hey, from Big Bad Toys. So no.
Oh, and you know, Big
pre-order.
Bad, bro. They try to
took-
upsell sometimes too.
Yeah,
bro.
that's true. Yeah, but
And it took all my money out at the same time. So that wasn't no.
Oh yeah, they wax.
That's not no monthly payment joint right there.
That's wax.
That hurt me this month, man. So
I don't think I've ever gotten anything from Big Bad, bro.
For real.
I don't think I've gotten one
couple
piece
things.
from them.
Yeah, I've gotten some of my GI Joe stuff from them.
Yeah.
Word.
But like
These
that's
are pretty good.
Dude,
Yeah.
they don't always upsell. You know what
Nah.
got me onto them? When my DeLorean, my first DeLorean I got from them,
Mhm.
and Marty McFly, almost like 7-8 months after it was sold out everywhere else. And I got my boy last year.
See what
He's a
Dirk
Kobe.
said.
He's a Lakers fan, Kobe Bryant. I got him once until last year. That thing had been sold out for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's just my last place I go when it's sold out everywhere else.
Oh man,
But
that's a lot though.
dog,
Yeah.
I just did the review, man. So that's a preview. You already know how it's gonna end. I'm not, dude. It's sick to my stomach, bro.
Yeah, I gotta see it. I want to see the review. You put it up already?
This is
I mean,
no. I'm still editing now. What you say,
Okay, bet. All right,
bro?
bro.
Hold on.
That's
You
what
know, that book better be able to talk, dog.
Yo,
He better talk.
What?
He
Hold
gave me
on.
a recording of his voice.
Yo, it's like, hold up, bro.
For you.
Bloomer's looking at me because he knows I'm trying to read the fuck his name is, bro. I'm trying to see. Yo, it's like he was looking directly at me. Like,
man.
come on, say it. Just say it, bro. Hold on, bro. Like, hold on.
Wow. This dude, bro.
Why? You see it?
Why, bro? Why though?
You see it?
Why though, bro?
I ask myself that every day I wake up.
Damn.
Yes, boy.
Anyway, damn, bro. Come on, man. Anyway, Prop, thank you for being. Vinny, man, what's going on with you, man?
I've been drawing my ass off preparing for this con. I'll be in Cleveland on this weekend from Friday to Sunday, so I'm excited for that. So we'll be hitting road Thursday night, and so it's been running to the printers, getting new prints for stuff, and I've got about 4 or 5 new pieces that I've done and ready for it, and so I've just been re-upping up old prints that I'm low on inventory for and working on new stuff. So I've been just burning the midnight oil, just trying to get as much new stuff available for the show as possible, because I've spent most of my free time this winter catching up on reading, and so I'm just like cramming now to try to get some new product for the show. And this week was phenomenal with Daredevil and Conquest, so I can't contain myself. Can't wait to fucking talk about those shows. Definitely eating. So I can't wait to get into talking about that, and looking forward to the con this weekend, and I'll have plenty of news from it, next week.
Word.
But that's about it, man. Just prep for that, and looking forward to talking about all the amazing television that we got this week from Daredevil, Invincible, and Solo Leveling. So that's been my 3. That's been my triple, header right there for sure. So
Word.
anxious to get into it.
I got to get that Wonder Woman out to you, bro. I've been so busy, bro. I'll check it out.
Yeah, man. I got you when you're ready.
Yeah,
No doubt. What's going on with you, man? Ramadan Kadeem, DI Universe, man. Thank you for being here, brother. There's always blessings, man. Dude, thank you for being here, bro. As always, appreciate that, man. And last but not least, man, Bloom, man. What's going on, bro? Hey, Bloom. So finally, my 2099 ships out this Friday. Finally.
You got a black light for them?
What'd you say?
You bought the new one, the new version of it?
Yeah, it's the Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a black light if you don't have one already.
Get a black light.
Yes.
Is it that dope, bro?
I just got a
You got it in hand. Let me know how.
Rechargeable black light bars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send y'all a picture whenever I can, bro. Like the suit, the figure is amazing, but when you get that light on it, it's like all of those hidden details are revealed.
So
like
it's worth it. It's worth it.
Oh yeah. It's by far the most massive Spider-Man outside of the quarter scale.
Venom.
Let's not count that.
Yeah.
Maybe a Venom, but it's the most massive Spider-Man they have made to date.
So it's really he's taller than the regular Spider-Man from the video games?
I mean, anyone, name it. You just name it.
He's taller than all of them. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Bro, I don't know if you've seen Bloom. I don't know if you've seen this picture. You probably saw it. I'm gonna find this shit real quick. But Mike Collect, bro. Michael Collect. You probably saw it in a group, but he put up a picture of 2099, and it's how he did it. It was.
I want to see this.
Hold on, I'm gonna find. Yeah, I'm trying to find it now.
Yesterday.
Hold on, I'm
today?
gonna try to find it. He put it up a couple days ago, I think. But hold on, I'm gonna try to find this now, bro.
Because I've been on the fence about buying this, bro, because I wasn't really hyped with the head sculpt. The unmasked.
Bro, that was what enticed me the most.
Was killer, bro.
Yeah, that's what definitely enticed me the most.
You get that thing in hand, you're like, oh yeah.
So if you don't like the head sculpt, yeah.
You put the helmet on, I mean, just the mask on, and you're good to go. Plus, the mask has the black light effect on it as well. So it has a lot of hidden details if you got the black light on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost just kind of similar to what they did with the Panthers.
Oh, with the second Black Panther.
I think you know who always comes through. He comes through all the time, man. Rensby, he be doing his thing.
Ren's the beast when it comes to this.
I see Ren sent you that piece of me and Amber Heard.
Yeah, bro.
Me and him got to talk.
Bro, here it is. I found it. It's actually on his. I tried to find it in the group, but I found it on the page on his Instagram page. Shout out to Renz. But check this out, bro. Check out this photo.
Nah, that's the unmasked too,
bro. Mm-hmm.
Your the eyes glow too.
Nah, it's how he shot this, bro, and how he lit it. That's fucking phenomenal. This one, it's this one, and it's always been this one right here.
Oh yeah,
like, that's the OG one, ain't it? That's the
he's
one.
a beast, bro.
He's a beast.
Fucking beast, bro. Like the
I'm
way
trying to grow up and be just like him one day.
His figure photography and this Daredevil, bro.
Yeah,
bro, that's he is phenomenal. Fucking no, bro. That's it, bro. Like he's
dope.
He's a beast. Like he definitely is phenomenal with his work. So, but yeah, it's on its way. So I'm definitely excited about that. I don't have to get on the secondary market and pay $800 for that son bitch because that motherfucker's going for a lot of money right now. It's crazy, but it is. But anyway, Bloom, what's going on, bro?
Man, chilling, telling these little kids to sit down and do their damn homework. So it's always a challenge every day. Muggs didn't want to play soccer today. They want to play kickball. I gotta tell them, hey, if we play kickball, and then my boss comes out here and sees us playing kickball, who you think she gonna get mad at? You or me?
Yeah.
And I'm not about to let you get me fired because you don't want to fucking play soccer that day.
Yeah. As you did allude to, Renz Talentino, send me my prints. Definitely incredible, bro. And hey, I didn't. So here's the thing, bro. He told me, he said, Joe, I'm gonna send you the Bloom, the late Bloomer John too. I didn't ask for it. He just sent it to me.
Yeah, because he knew I ain't putting that in my house. He's like, no way he's putting this in his house. Let me send it to Lael.
Yeah, bro. I was like, yo, oh man, he's a fool, bro. He definitely is a fool. But yeah, man, we got some things to talk about before we actually jump in. Before I say what's up to the chat, man, let me actually get over here and say what's up to the places where, again, if you're me, these are the places, these are your go-tos, especially if you're looking for figures, man. I'm telling you, starting off with my man Ray over there at Underground Figures, man. Check it out. So somebody, now this is legal. This is legal, right? So if there's a artisan figure that goes up, and everybody has a chance to get it, right? It goes up, but then somebody lets it go. It is Ray's duty to hit up a lot of people, his promoters and stuff like that, to say, hey, he said, I have this figure. Do you want it when it drops? And he happened to let me know which one it was. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm taking that. Even though I already have one, I can have a different option as well. I'm going to take that. You know what I mean? It's not Anakin, but it's Widow, bro. Fuck that. He had a second one, and I was like, yo, he hit me up and said, do you want? I was like, yeah. He said, all right, got it. It's secured. It's basically yours. Don't worry about it. I was like, all right, cool. Yeah, bro. So I'm happy about that. Shout out to Ray. But this is what he does. If he knows that you're interested in certain things, he will definitely hit you up and let you know. Both Rays do it. Either him, Ray over here at Underground, or Ray over there at Hawkwarts. They both do it. And this is what I will stress to people out there. Sideshow ain't the only option. I'm just putting it out there. They're not the only option. They're not the end all be all. You have a lot of these other options out there. You have Underground. You have Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles. You have Hawkwarts Toys. So you have these options. Again, with Ray over here at Underground Figures, no NRD, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter.
Oh no, it's sold out at Sideshow. What am I going to do?
Right?
Lame ass.
Hey, look at everything else. Look at your options because you can find it in different places. Hit him up and create yourself an account because you never know when he might have a discount on a figure of your choice. Also, free shipping because he does it every so often. You never know, but you create yourself an account, he'll let you know. So I'm telling you, Ray is the truth. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Also, Taylor to Rays. Got to hit up our guy Ray over there at Hawkwarts Toys. Again, we call him Cool Water Ray because he always comes through whenever you need him. He's another person. If there's a figure you're looking for, he'll be like, hey, I found this. I don't know if you were interested in it. Or I found this. I heard you talking about it. Do you want it? Hell yeah, I want it. So definitely so much that he even actually said, yo, I think I cracked the code. I got a passcode to Vinny's room. I'm going to send it to you in an envelope. You should get it in a couple days. That's he cracks the code.
Alert. Buyer beware.
So definitely, bro, hit up Hawkwarts Toys if you're looking for the latest and greatest. Not only do you get the comic of choice, the figure of choice, but you get comic books, you get stickers, everything that you're actually looking for. He'll definitely take care of you as he always does. So hit him up. Again, he was the proud sponsor of our Eye of the Storm, Quispy Quig one. So basically, he won a figure from me. So definitely shout out to him. So Ray is always doing it big for us as he always does. So shout out to him. Also, our guy Jacob over there, Comic Relief, Comic Collectibles. If you were looking for the latest and greatest, he got it for you. And if he can't find it, he will. Not only is it just about figures, he also, again, physical media, comics. He makes sure that we have everything that we need. So hit him up. He will definitely take care of you as he always does. Also, we got to give a shout out to Brian Wong over there at Moducase, Moduspace. If you were looking for the ultimate display options of your choice, hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Again, I have the mono. I don't have the luxurious cases that everybody else has because I would build my own. Plus, I'm impatient. Waiting for me is just like, I'd rather just build it. But if I ever do get a chance, because he got a couple of options that I'm looking for, you already know Brian Wong is that choice. He's that guy. He's been taking care of us for the longest time. Hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. And last but not least, you already know, man, we got to say the best for last. That's none other than
Vincent Dunn Art.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
That's the Jordan logo on the book. It's like that.
I'll make it quick. We got a lot to get into, so just feel free to hit up the site. There's all kinds of genres on there. So Marvel, DC, fantasy, sci-fi, you name it, it's on there. If it's not, hit me up. I can take care of commission for you. And and I got a whole bunch of new art coming to the site very soon after or right before the con. I'll be uploading the new art that I've been working on, and I probably have some stuff from the last month or two to add to the site as well. So there'll be new canvases coming to the site, new mini canvases, new album art is coming to the site as well, and of course new 11x14s and more originals coming to the site. So much on the way from different genres, more anime, more comic book stuff. So I'm hyped. So stay tuned.
Thank goodness for Toya.
Yep.
Hey yo,
that's it.
You know what I mean, though. Hey yo,
the second time you redeemed yourself.
Hey yo, okay, all right. You know what I mean.
The first time Toya got that off, but the second time you got it. You got it back. I give it to you.
Got my lick back, bro.
I give it to you. You got it. When I got it in 3 days.
Probably
2 days.
Exactly. Yeah, you know I mean.
Okay. I'll give you that one. But I have some bad memories about that Spider-Man. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
Yeah, I mean.
Yo, Ren said use promo code 2 years.
Reduce shipping.
Oh, Range, you gonna do me like that for real, bro? Mm-hmm. Really, Range? For real?
You was kiki when we was talking about that photo earlier, that picture of me and Amber Heard. Now it's on you.
Funny as hell.
They don't feel that great. Yeah.
Yo, Renz, though, he brought it back though, Renz. I got something from him in 2 days, so he got it. He got it back, Renz.
Anyway,
crazy, right?
Let's say what's up to the chat, Renz, motherfucker. We got Ghetto Yoda in the building. Thank you for being here, Charlie the Unicorn. Once this scale man, greedy motherfucker. Thank you for being here, bro. As always, we got my man Ghetto Yoda in the building. Charlie, I am definitely excited, man. She's one of my favorites. You already know, bro. You already knew. Let me see here. Who else we got in here? We got Malika Mabane, WRNR. Real Negro Radio, WRNR, for your listening dial. Who else do we got here with us? Let's see here. We got Aaron Collects in the building. Jedi Kid, let Bloomer know y'all own. You know. Anyway,
he's a Bills fan. He can't afford to insult me.
I wasn't even thinking about it, bro. I'm still living in my. I wasn't even thinking about it. I ain't gonna
he's a Bills fan. We don't mind them over here. I only talk to people who make it to the conference championship game.
Aaron, bro. Aaron be asking for it, bro. Tijuana Mike, aka King Churro, the building. Thank you for being here. We already know, man. We got DI University.
How you a Bills fan and you're a Bucks fan? How does that make sense?
Oh my god, yeah.
We got Pedro Lopez in the building.
Confused.
I got
5-letter word teams that start with B.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. We know, man. Let me see who else we got. We got Pedro in the building. Thank you for being here, brother.
Need to make an NFL team called the Bitches. So you probably like it.
We got Amber May in the building. She said, hey, take zinc 2 times a day for 2 weeks. Okay. Now I know, because that'll basically help clear that up. Thank you so much. I'm gonna definitely do that. I need to. We got our boy Docinator in the building. He said, change your pants, Bloomer, change your pants.
I did make a dookie.
We got Force in the building. What's going on with you, man? Thank you for being here, brother. As always, definitely appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for stopping through. Who else have we got in here with us, man? Quite a few folks in here. Let me see, who is this? Okay, it's a different message. Who else have we got actually coming in here? We got Benjamin E. Green. Uncle's in the building. Thank you for being here. Mark P. is in the building with us. SpongeBob Square Bowles is in the building. My baby's in here. Quithby Quag is in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. Let me see who else we got in here, man. I think we got everybody in the building in here with us. Jeffrey is in here. Salute, brother. Thank you for being here, man. As always, we definitely appreciate you. So let's get started, man. We got to get started with the news, brother. We definitely got to get started with the news first before we jump in here. So this was announced last week. I want to definitely know. Bloomer, I want to know how you feel about this, because definitely it is something that, we are going to talk about. Now here's the thing. I will say this, bro. Sadie Sink is an amazing actress, bro. She is amazing. If you saw The Well, she did such a good job in The Well. She's definitely a highlight on, for Stranger Things. They said she will be back for the final season. It's going to be interesting to see how. She got fucked up. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that's going to
Last time
go.
I saw her ass, she was levitating. So,
She was
flashback then.
Yeah, she was levitating, but then she, you know what I mean? But then she was still alive. She was just in a coma. You know what I mean? At the end.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's just blind now or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's blind, and definitely she's healing from broken bones and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure she had plenty pins in them arms and legs to kind of keep herself. So we might see her be either walking with a limp or in a wheelchair.
She's had about 7 years to heal up since the last episode.
Right. She definitely did. So we'll see how it's going to be. But okay, so here's the thing. Let's run this down. It was announced last week that she is going to be in Spider-Man 4. Now, the thing is, before we actually got news about this, it was highly rumored that she was in the running to play Jean Grey. So obviously, what they're basically saying and what they're doing is attaching Jean Grey to, or what people are speculating is that they're, because Feige said that in pretty much every film leading up until or before we actually get down to the business, the business with the X-Men, every film going forward is a setup to what's going to come and what's to come in the future, which with this particular character, or with Jean Grey and all these other movies, we're saying that she could possibly be, even though she's not saying anything about it, and I'm pretty sure she won't. But then people started speculating about different characters, whether it was going to be Jean Grey, whether it was going to be MJ, whether it was going to be, Black Cat, whether it was going to actually be Firestar, or I even heard Gwen Stacy. You know what I mean? So there were so many different, rumors flying around. All we know right now is that she's in the film. Bloom, I'm gonna start with you on this one. If you had to pick, if you had to think about it and had to pick, what would be the most likely candidate as far as the character that she would portray? And do you think that they would use this in, okay, so she's 21, 22 right now?
22.
She's 22. Tom Holland is how old?
28.
Pushing 30?
28. Yeah,
28.
But that's not how old Peter Parker is, though.
Yeah. So she's so she's legal. She's now legal within that legal range between her and Tom. It's not too much of a stretch. But do you think that they would go the route of making her a love interest? Do you think that they would, bro? And I don't want them to make her MJ, bro. Not even from an alternate or from the multiverse.
Here's the thing. People who really don't read the comics, they only really know cursory information from the movies.
Yeah.
They don't really know the full breakdown of the different interests that have been in Peter Parker's life since time immemorial, since the beginning of the comics. Some people believe that MJ's always been there. MJ was an era. MJ was an era that came. Like when people saw that panel, it said "Face the Tiger," you just hit the jackpot. That is
in the 90s too, right? That was
era.
Wasn't that in the 90s?
No, that was
no.
That.
It was before that.
Way before that, yeah.
Whole era with the Mary Jane, aspect of it. So I'm kind of torn because I feel like what's most likely and what is most ideal, it feels like they're two different things for me. And so I'll start off with I think is the most ideal is Firestorm. Get this, right? He goes to some college in New York, let's say NYU or Columbia or something like that. He gets into, and he's working that college life while also being a vigilante. He's separated from that sense of belonging to the Avengers and all of that. It's just really him in that aspect. So we get that street level, and plus he's in New York, so we know all of that stuff that's happening in New York. And you can have this young lady there at NYU or whatever school that they're at, and she could be a mutant on the low, which Firestar is. So you
Mhm.
get that hint of
Mhm.
mutant of a mutant being in this movie and leading off into the X-Men or leading off into that whole world. But you also have somebody who's not like so attached to the X-Men to the point where when you see this character in the movie, it's not like, oh, why the hell are they here? You know what I mean? And then when you kind of look at Firestar, there's so many connections to Spider-Man that she has throughout the comics and also throughout the TV show as well. It was really outside of the first Spider-Man that we got, first Spider-Man animated show. It was and that kind of you can call it successful, you can call it a semi-successful, but Amazing Spider-Man and his Super Friends were the very first successful Spider-Man cartoon that launched more and more after it. And so I would love to see her because I feel like that's the most ideal. Jean Grey, I feel like this is too young for Jean Grey. Like, yes, they will be young adults, and they've been young adults in the comics, and they've been displayed like that. But I'm not sure that's the story that they're going for here in this Spider-Man movie. So I don't know, Jean Grey, and then we kind of alluded to it earlier about Mary Jane. We've been there, done that. Been there, done it. We just did it, right?
Yeah.
And they didn't want to like sink their teeth into the Mary Jane ethos as much as they have, it has been done in the past, and especially with the Raimi movies, almost like a kind of tearing pages out of the comic book and putting that into the character from what they did there. So I just in terms of just avoiding a retread, let's just stay away from that. We got some other women out there, and I'll also do you one more before I let my brothers do it. Felicia Hardy.
Yeah.
We haven't seen
She got to be
Tom
blonde.
Holland
Blonde.
have, and that's the beautiful thing about Black Cat is that she's not necessarily a love interest to Peter Parker. She's a Spider-Man
Exactly.
love interest,
Mhm.
and I feel like that's a good way for them to have some sort of way for him to move on, I guess, romantically in his love life. So yeah, that'd be to stop myself from rambling. That's about all I got. I'm very excited. I have to watch The Whale. From the parts that I've seen, it looks really great. But I need
she
to
was
go
really
and
good in
see
the well,
her
bro.
in that, so I can
Box
really.
of tissues though, because you will be. It's a sad ass fucking. I couldn't hardly
Yeah.
watch it, bro. Brendan Fraser, fuck you, man, for making me cry, bro. Like that, it was. Yeah, man.
You don't win those many awards without making people feel something.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because I am very familiar with her work in Stranger Things. I feel like she was a great addition to kids to the group. So very, very excited to see what happens. This shit needs to be street level though. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, bro.
All right, there you go.
Definitely.
Empire State University. There you go.
Yes, you.
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely, sir. Shout out to Malika Mabane. Jay, what's your thoughts behind this, bro?
I could see her being Mary Jane, man. I mean, I mean, I don't know if they don't go for the obvious. I mean, Firestar could definitely be the number 2, but I think Mary Jane would probably be it for me because it's like, okay, they want to throw you a curveball, but then have somebody that looks just like Mary Jane that they pick. It kind of makes no sense. I mean,
and does all of that artistic work that you wrote and did in those first 3 films. Yeah, I'm with you there.
It's like flushing it down the toilet, bro. Like I don't.
Oh, they got her now, but she don't even know who Peter is.
Yeah, I mean, and which is true.
He can't put it back on pause for her to remember.
But that's the thing. Like, okay, if you're putting that relationship on pause, it opens the door for opportunities elsewhere. Like Felicia Hardy, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's
Mary Jane was number 2. She was never number 1. Like I was just saying.
Yeah, because Gwen was number 1. Gwen was number 1.
The number 1.
But Felicia, she's not a Felicia Hardy, bro. Felicia Hardy's a blonde. Like she's nothing like.
Don't think about the hair because remember Remember,
I mean, even the face,
because
like
Bryce Dallas Howard was
Felicia.
a natural redhead who dyed her hair blonde in the film. I mean, it was white and blonde. So just
yeah.
you know what I mean. Don't take that aspect out of
But
it.
she looked like a Gwen though, to me, even before
Who?
the red hair. Even before she dyed her hair.
Bryce,
Bryce.
Oh, Bryce, yeah.
She looked like Gwen to me, but this girl looks more like an MJ. She don't look like even. I just don't see it. Her face is not like a Felicia Harden to me. She don't have that look.
Yeah, no, yeah.
She's
I
pretty
feel
good.
like you would need
She's
some.
not ugly. She's not ugly, but she don't have that look to me.
You would just need a little bit more of for lack of a better term, more
Voluptuous.
dominating presence when it comes to Catwoman.
Yeah, Black Cat. It just
or Black Cat.
She's like
both of them.
She's a supermodel or something, like a model too on the side. So it's like, no, she just don't. She's more Mary Jane.
When you show pictures like this, it's like it's screaming Mary Jane. But
bro.
Artistically, I don't see it.
I can't get past her. Her Firestar.
Her acting ability, all the look.
Oh yeah,
I
she
see
can
it,
do it.
But it's just everything behind that. It's like
Yeah,
I can't see them.
Yeah,
that.
It's just them two. It's them two for me. I can't get them two, and not Felicia is not. Felicia's not it. It's just her or Mary Jane to me, bro.
And you can't see her as a Jean
Black
Grey.
Cat. No. A Jean Grey. If she was older, I mean, she looks like Jean too. If she was older, yeah, but not in a.
I would buy this for first class Jean.
But that's what I'm saying. Like a younger,
yeah.
if they're looking for longevity, if they're trying to get her for a 7, 8, 9, or 12 picture deal, bro, you want to start them out at a younger age, and then develop it over time.
Gonna do first class all over again? Like that don't make why?
Because we never really got a legitimate first class though. We didn't.
I mean, yeah,
we didn't get a legitimate first class. We didn't get the first actual team. So this is why I'm saying if they go down that road, if we get her, if we get a Bobby Drake, if we get a Cyclops, if we get a Beast. Now, the only thing about the Beast though is the character or the actor that they're saying they're eyeing, which is going to be kind of weird. But
where Brendan Fraser at? Still in another universe, right?
He won't be. I don't think he'll be 616 Beast.
He's not going to be 616. He's going to be a totally different
another universe. Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, there's there's opportunity there. So we just got to see. Prop, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
Bro, man, you guys covered everything, man. I was thinking when I saw it last week, I thought Mary Jane.
That's what I thought.
It is hard getting past her age. I had to look up her age first. You know what I mean? Once I saw she was 22 and thinking, now I don't know what kind of time jump we have, but Spider-Man should still be, I'm guessing between 18 and 20. Can't be older than 22. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think Peter should be about 22 now, I think.
If depending on how they time, right? Because he got stunted everything. So we know he was stunted for but yeah, man. But you guys put me on when y'all said Firestar, dude. That would be
perfect.
For someone growing up in the 80s. And by the way, I was absolutely wrong about Mary Jane. It was in the 60s. But the way they drew Mary Jane in that first comic book was ahead of its time, in my opinion. But we grew up on what was it, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends?
Yep.
Bro.
Yep.
Bro, if you give me that, I don't know how that would translate for comic book heads and everybody.
Maybe you gotta have an Iceman too show up.
I didn't even want to say it, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you gave me just a hint of that, as well as expanding that in, just adding those characters, man. I think Firestar would be a much more valuable character for the MCU in general.
See, and that's, I think that's the part. If I'm thinking about it, you know what I mean. If I'm thinking along those lines, like Firestar for me, I think would be a choice, not an MJ, and almost not a Jean Grey. Somebody just so obscure. And I would love to basically. It's again, and we're not. They already said they're not going to ground it, so we already know it's not going to be as grounded as we want it to be. But it's just the opportunity to use something like this and take advantage of it. You know what I mean? I think it could actually work.
Exactly.
But it would be interesting to see. I look, I would want to be pleasantly, because here's the thing, all of us can be completely wrong. They might pick something so obscure that we just don't know, because we know that's what Marvel does. They just like us to live in that space of speculation until they decide.
If they do Old Chick from Spider Island, that would be so fucking far left field. Like, and it's gonna be like, for some people it's gonna be meh if they pick Carly, because like she was just working at a hospital. She's a regular human being, no powers, no nothing. But it was another relationship, another romantic wrinkle in Peter's life. There's a lot of stuff going to be coming towards this kid in the next 3 years. So I don't think he should be hung up on this one chick from Empire State University too much.
Right.
Unless she's there with him.
Right. And like you said, man, I think the Gwen Stacy storyline is determined. His females is my favorite. I'd rather see her.
But let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, because it was never really thought about, never really talked about. But Vinny, I want to ask you this question. I want to go to Vinny real quick on this one. Vinny, what if they pull the okie doke? Because from what we know right now, the Russo brothers are sort of giving us a taste of both versions of Secret Wars from what they're saying, right? With that basically being said, what if they pulled the okie doke and gave us this?
Oh
wow!
Why did I think of Julia Carpenter when I was going on my spiel?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yeah.
It's possible.
That's
possible.
They did.
That's possible.
Sometimes Sony / Marvel / half the fucking Hollywood companies, they rush into these films and try to be cute, and then later try to, when it's time for a new idea, go back to the original ideas and then act like that's the fucking twist. So there's all these scenarios that's possible. A lot of them are scenarios we should have seen in the first place. Like they could use her. It'd been smarter had they not played around with that, with Spider-Woman type characters in Madam Web. If that was,
and destroyed the whole idea.
It would have been dope if you had Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat, but you just used her in Madam Web. It's like no one thinks that fucking head. It would have been cool to do Firestar, but you got Human Torch coming out this summer. How many Fireflyers are you going to have debuting around the same time? I don't know. It would have been cool to have her be Jean Grey, but it feels very
dirty.
It feels very much a risk to play around with debuting one of your mutants in a Sony film.
And exactly.
That you might not have complete control over. So I don't think they go the mutant route at all, because they have to work with Sony for this film. And as it is, they're fighting whether to make it grounded or multiverse. So I don't know if they play around with it being anything that is delicate like that. And mutants don't get more delicate than the mutant situation right now. So then you got Gwen or MJ. Now with Gwen, they could do the same shit they did with Bryce Dallas Howard. Now you had her dyed hair blonde, and she was a good Gwen. They could do the same thing with Sadie, and she has that petite figure that would make more sense for Gwen. Now Bryce then looked like Gwen. Bryce now is thick like Black Cat, so I don't.
For sure.
Right? I mean, I don't see this Sadie being. Shit. I mean,
but Bryce she's still like one of the face for me, bro.
I'd watch Bryce as Black Cat today. So Sadie, I don't know. She's definitely not a Black Cat like that. That doesn't beat Black Cat to me at all. And then you got the potential for MJ. Now here's where they're so stupid, because you could have just race swapped her and left it alone. but you went out of the way to call this bitch Michelle Jones Watson.
Right.
Why?
That's why I think it was open, because all my homies, everybody's saying it's not Mary Jane, because we already got MJ, dude. The way you just worded it,
bro, if they do that,
they went out of their way to make it clear.
You could have left it ambiguous until if and have that in a cut if you ever wanted to do it. You wrote yourself into a corner where now any redhead that you ever cast, any future we're gonna put her by calling her Michelle Jones, you left the people who just want to see Mary Jane Watson like she is in the comics innocently, and the people who just want to see Mary Jane Watson like she is in the comics because they're racist in the same boat where they're gonna hound them until they do it.
Perfect.
Now, it could be just that they just want to see her like she was in the comics, and not just white and red hair, but bubbly and happy and a model and go get them, Pete, instead of snarky and cynical and all the shit Zendaya is. Like, that's a totally different personality. So this could be that type of bubbly kind of like flip type personality for Mary Jane. They could do that, and you did that to yourselves by calling her Michelle Jones. So I see the potential to me that it's possibly I don't see it being Gene. I don't see them giving the fucking Sony the keys to the mutants at all.
They're not going to do it. I'll let you know straight up, man. I'll put my.
They can't.
They're not going to do that. Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? And shout out to also basically I want to give a super duper shout out to our guy who did basically bring up a point, and there's a good point. Would Charlie the Unicorn basically said, would MCU proper have rights to any Spider-Man adjacent characters? So to make her Julia Carpenter, would they basically do something like that? Because of the simple fact that right now Sony still has the keys. We already know that Spider-Man is on lease with this universe because of the joint venture there. Would they go down the line of basically giving, them the opportunity to expand on the different, on this particular character, bringing it into the MCU? That is true. I don't know if they would actually do something like that.
Nah, you're right.
Sony
after the two straight. Oh no, hold on. Was it three straight to fucking Betamax releases,
bro?
You would think they'd be like, okay, we'll let you do this.
Oh, bro,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, the only thing about Craven that I like, bro, was the brother, the chameleon shit at the end.
The end of what?
Craven.
You watched the whole thing?
Yeah. You gotta hear me out. No. My wife. Let me tell you. My wife wanted to watch the shit. I already told her it was whack. I walked out of the theater when I saw it in the theater. She didn't go with me. She saw it here at the house.
Netflix. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
She wanted to watch it.
I'm gonna check it out.
So I watched it with her, bro, because
happy life.
Let's review for a second. Yo, Jay watched this twice.
That's what I'm hearing. It happens, bro.
I had to watch it with her because she asked me.
I'm just fucking with you. I get it.
Listen.
It is what it is. It's horrible, but
Jay,
at the end though, the boy that played Chameleon, he got it off, bro. I give him that.
Was accurate. That was Here's the thing, bro. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because, and people bro. I don't think honestly, it's just weird shit. It wasn't.
Oh my
great.
God.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't great at all. But there were certain aspects, parts of that movie. Aaron Taylor, if put in the right hands,
he's a great actor, bro.
He would have been a great Craven if they would have did it the right fucking way, bro. And they didn't do it. And where they fell short, what did it? You know what?
Even with Calypso,
but listen, one of the key things that they fucked up on this entire movie, and it might seem small to everybody else, but it's big to me. It wasn't just how the story was written; it wasn't how he gained his abilities.
The wear line.
It wasn't everything. It was the choice. To eliminate the dialogue and his accent the entire fucking film, and only give it to him when he's communicating with his pops, or he's around individuals, or he's in an area where he has to use it. Come on, bruh. Like that was Craven. That is embedded in his fucking DNA, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then you try to, and you give us a tease. You give us a slight little tease, and how you did that was corny as fuck. His connection to Spider-Man in this film made absolutely zero sense, and then you forced the ending was forced when he sat in that fucking chair, bro.
Yeah, that was forced. You can tell it was really.
Hey, hold on. I gotta answer this, man. Renz asked, which is better, Craven or Madam Web? I have not.
Craven.
I was about to say I ain't even seen Craven, bro, but Madam Web is not. It's got to be the worst movie. Catwoman.
Madam Web is the worst.
I haven't seen Venom, Madam Web, or Craven.
I couldn't get 12. I watched it twice, man.
Bro.
I went 12 minutes. I tell anybody, just watch the first
Venom history, dog.
Madam Web.
The worst.
And fucking Craven are all on Netflix right now. So if y'all might watch it,
I don't want to be in a bad mood, so I haven't watched it.
So you see how we feel, right? You see how we feel.
Yeah.
Imagine how Bloomer felt watching or having probably just to watch all these films just to see. I can only being, literally the biggest, if not, as much as we all love Spider-Man, this man loves Spider-Man, bro. So like, just imagine him having to watch this.
I ain't watched that bullshit.
Ain't doing right, man.
All three of the movies.
But the Craven thing, like in the theater,
I like my sanity.
I walked out
like I ain't trying to be all mad.
Right.
Yeah.
But wifey didn't see it. And she said, "Oh, it's a mark. Can I watch it with me?" I'm like, "Oh, all right."
Not the whole thing though.
I sat down with her, bro. We popped the whole popcorn. She loved it.
You gotta be like, look, woman.
Because she don't really know about the Craven thing like we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The movie.
So, but was it not? Because I felt like Madam Web, dude. I can sometimes separate.
Madam Web.
It wasn't done
shit.
Right, bro. Like I cut it off when they had the little tree guys. It looked like, I don't know if they were floating through I don't even know what was going on.
Bro, Madam Web on the same level as Absolute Superman. Trash.
Nah, bro. I'm sorry. I beg to differ. I disagree with you on that.
Trash.
But you gave Madam Web a chance though.
Who gave Madam Web a chance?
You watched it. You didn't read.
I got them shit for free.
But
listen. But you watched Madam Web and you knew it was trash. You didn't even read Absolute Superman.
Exactly.
No.
Bro.
Because you should have been able to assume Madam Web was trash from just knowing.
I knew it was trash.
Yeah, bro. Bro,
I know Superman's trash too. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
We just gotta wait because again, the movie doesn't drop until what? They said next year.
What
2026.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
2026. Spider-Man 4 is basically going to be dropping.
Yeah, they're working on
it. They gotta get this shit going.
Yeah.
Gotta get it going because the Secret Wars and them motherfuckers is filming back to back. So
did you hear the rumor about Secret Wars, man?
No, don't even talk about it. Don't even talk about it.
Keyword secret.
My bad. All right, I won't say it.
Don't.
Secret.
Soon. Text that one to me. I want to know.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, keep that word secret.
Yeah, keep it
I gotta
secret.
give it to you because I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, just keep it secret. And the thing is, we live in a world of speculation now, so you got to treat everything with speculation and not gospel, bro.
Anyway.
Leave me alone, Rance. Leave me alone, bro.
Hey, I need to stay out of the comment section, man. But somebody said I didn't watch Madam Web twice. I would just watch 12 minutes of it twice. The first 12 minutes. I just want to clarify that because.
Okay, yeah.
Well, at least City Sinks was not in that movie.
Man.
So anyway, let us know in the comments what y'all think. If y'all, who would you speculate or who would you think she would actually be? I have my thoughts on it. Like I said, my choices literally are either Firestar, you know what I mean? Definitely not MJ. If I had to pick two, it would be I don't know. It would be Firestar.
Firestar's it, bro. You ain't gotta pull out the second
because I can't give her Jean Grey. It's not to say that she's not a phenomenal actress.
Yeah,
but I would have to see how they're going to do it. If it's something, and you know what? Here's the thing, bro. If you see she has range. I will say that she's a phenomenal actress, bro. She is a phenomenal actress, so she could do it. I just don't know. We just got to wait and see. But definitely let us know in the comments what you think. Moving on though from this, got to talk about this guy because I was kind of surprised. you know, that there wasn't really a full-on conversation, that we hadn't really talked about it yet. But yeah, man, we definitely gonna talk about this now. You know, that's our guy. I gotta talk about this. This is our guy, bro. This is our guy. You know what I mean? Definitely, if you're a DC fan, and, you know, you were swimming in just nothing but incredible work from this individual. You know what I mean? Like cover after cover, some of the, you know, most incredible works, incredible pieces that we get from him. And I'm surprised, Vinny, that we didn't really have this conversation, that we really didn't talk about it. But what's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, this is a writer pick of the week. He's not a
Yeah.
artist.
Yeah. Right.
So this is Tom King, writer extraordinaire. He has made tons of headways, especially with DC books, for his visionary takes on many different characters. He's
Strange Adventures as well, bro.
Yeah,
his writing
he's
style
done
that
a lot
was
of great
incredible.
Marvel work, but
Yeah.
but probably more famous for his DC stuff, and he's just got this tremendous reputation for just intellectual, profound books. He's probably DC's Hickman at this point. Like he
Yeah.
did so many things for them, and Mr. Miracle, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, Batman runs, all the Batman Catwoman stuff that was, you know, like his baby. Tons of Batman and Catwoman stuff lately, but he did Robin at War stuff. Yeah, Strange Adventures, Wonder Woman books. Just tons of a Human Target. There's just so much. Final Crisis.
Human Target. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, and just one of my favorites was the Rorschach miniseries. If you get a chance, that Rorschach 12-part series was
Bro,
I read that. I didn't know that was.
Vinny, did you hear his interview when he talked about the? I'm gonna send you the link. So there's an interview where he basically talks about his approach to Rorschach and how he went through three different treatments that he presented to DC. It was three of them that he presented, and this was the one that we read was mild compared to the other two.
What the hell?
Yeah.
When I read the Rorschach, it was like a 12-part series. All I could think of is like, put this man on True Detective, because I felt like I was watching season 1 of True Detective.
Yeah, his writing is crazy.
Yeah. So creative, so brilliant. It was, man. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions and thoughts on Alan Moore and the world that he created with the Watchmen, and a lot of people have kind of like played in that sandbox and did different things, and it hasn't always been the best results. And what Tom King has done with that world, I feel like, is about as close to living up to those shoes as you can get, and that is high praise, because Alan Moore is one of the GOATs to me. So
what did Alan Moore say? He said that?
What's that?
I said Alan Moore said that?
No.
Okay.
I said I was saying to me, he's the one who's done the closest to Alan Moore's writing of anybody who's kind of like done a lot of the stuff with those characters. And in general, in DC, I feel like he's at that kind of level,
right,
or close to it.
I agree.
Close to
No,
it. Not quite GOAT level like Alan Moore, but I would say that the way that he tackles characters and the way that he's able to tell stories that aren't necessarily big crossover action alien invasion type books, like he's able to write a story like a Rorschach or a Batman book, and he doesn't need for there to be deaths and big splash page. He can write a novel type of book, and you are captivated. It's
Human Target, really. Human Target.
Human Target is that book.
Yeah.
I love that book.
Yeah.
He does such an incredible job with storytelling, world building, dialogue. Just intensity and creeping the story along, but you never feel bored as you're reading it. And it's like like nothing major could happen, and you don't even realize that nothing major happened because you are immersed.
Yeah.
A very immersive storyteller. So Tom King is somebody that I will grab a book blind because it's a Tom King book. So he's definitely one of those guys that, you know, if he's a writer on it, then you got to give it a chance just off of the strength. So
bro, I gotta send you this because if you hear it, like he was like he said when I started, he said he started because he got Namana Rorschach and Norchid. He was like really a tortured character, and he wanted to view it of how he basically saw the world, like how he saw the world or how he saw these things that he was kind of dabbling into, and how from a detective standpoint we know the rules, but with Rorschach, it's beyond that. He takes it to the extreme, and the things that he has done, even to the point where when he's committing like some of these heinous acts in his mind, he's relating it to like the different symbols or things that he's might have seen before, or even how the blood, like to the smell of the blood, and how he can identify with different victims based on the blood and stuff like that, because that thirst and that lust for whatever. And he said that he was like, well, we do want people to read books and we want them to come back. We don't want to terrify them. So, bro, like it was like he was like, so he went through like 3 different treatments until they settled on the one. So yeah.
It was a heavy book, man. Like that shit was crazy.
It was.
He of course wrote as you had up before, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow too.
Woman of Tomorrow.
Now, unfortunately, I have not read that yet. I just got the trade like a few weeks ago, and I've been looking forward to the opportunity to sit down and read that, because that's one of the ones that just got past me, and I've been wanting to read it since the movie was announced, and I've always wanted to catch up with more Tom King stuff. So, but I mean, it's a Supergirl story that's good enough that they're fucking rushing a film out for it. So that should say a lot. But yes, his stuff on Philosopher. Yep, his stuff on Vision as well. His Vision stuff was groundbreaking as well. And that's another one. That Vision book wasn't really about him fighting aliens or Ultron or nothing crazy. It was about family life with Vision. He's a monster. Tom King's that dude.
Yeah, and I'm hoping. Here's the thing, bro. Like, I think his take on Vision is something that should be, in my opinion, and I say this with like just a lot of artists, something that should be left on the pages. You know what I mean? Like his, a lot about just writers in general, stuff that should be left on the pages, not brought into live action. So I say that with this, I hope they don't adapt anything with this into like the Vision Quest film or show, because they're not going to do it right. I'm sorry. I keep saying shit like that, but I just don't have the confidence. I enjoy some of the shows that they've done, but when they try to rush the narrative with certain books, they kind of leave out key things. And on top of that, you're just sprinkling things in there that you're not getting absolutely right, if that makes any sense.
Cherry picking.
So, yeah, like I just don't want them to adapt it that way. So again, we just got to basically see how that's going to work. So, but yeah, man, Wiz, what you think, man? What's your take?
Yeah, bro, dude, Vince, man, I hate going after Vince, man. That dude, your reviews are like phenomenal, bro.
Thank you, bro.
So I got to go after him, and I'll be sounding like, yeah, man, I like the book. It's good. It's good.
That he practices his dissertations on the show, bro, because after he gets out of here, he got to go to the room. Yeah,
bro. But dude, I got a couple of his Batmans, yo. One of the things I love about this show, dude, you always highlight an artist, and I got to go to my collection to see. So I had a couple of his Batman. I only had his Batman work. Super dope. I ordered this Woman of Tomorrow. I might already be here somewhere. But I did get that when I found out that was influence, because James Gunn not only wasn't even that he was just rushing that movie, right? He actually said that was the motivation for the whole first slate of movies and shows.
Yeah.
And I haven't read it yet, so I don't know how that fits in, but I am interested in knowing how this guy writes. I can see a little bit of that in at least that cartoon. Was it Creature Commandos? I can see a little bit sprinkled in there with some of the issues they were trying to attack, dude. So, yo, super dope artist, man. In other words.
Yeah, he's an incredible person.
Writer, I should say. Yeah.
Artist. He's an artist.
Yeah. Oh,
he's a writer's art. He's a writing. He's an art. He's in the writing is an art form. So you know,
Dude, I do love Human Target. So I've read
that's one of my favorite books, bro.
Yeah. I love it, dude. I didn't get into it until after. Remember, there was a TV show.
Yeah. That's when I got into it.
Yep. I got in after that, man. But 2018,
2017, something like that. Yeah.
Man, super dope, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man.
And the comic was better than I thought the show was dope.
The comic was better than the show.
Yeah, it was way better than the show.
Yeah, definitely. Jay, what's your thoughts on this, man?
I've always thought of him as one of the best comic writers and artists that we've had in a while. I do put him on like Kirkman level as far as his writing, because the boy, that Rorschach shit had me fucked up. Like when I had that, when I got into that was a 12 part?
That finale talked about going out strong, bro.
Yeah. I got that whole series upstairs, bro. His take on Rorschach is off. If you get a chance to find it for somewhere, bro, grab it. That whole series is fire, bro.
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
His Human Target shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I didn't even know nothing about it until I saw the TV show back in the day.
Yeah.
So I saw the show. The show was kind of high. I was like, okay. I was like, oh, it's a DC comic.
DC, yep.
Man, I grabbed the book and I was in, bro. Yo, his writing for that book is off the chain. Dude is very, very talented, man. Especially with espionage, like detective stories, and then the artwork to go with it. Like, buddy he's got the best of both worlds. So if you can get anything from him, pick it up. I highly recommend it, bro. Like, Kirkman's a bad man, and I put him on Kirkman level, dog. Like as far as the writing is concerned. So I mean, very, very dope. I'm glad we got him. We hadn't talked about him at all, so I'm glad. When
you get out of his way, I'll put it to you that way.
When
you're not,
you think they stop him from like really opening up as far as characters are concerned?
Sometimes they do, bro.
Why
I think sometimes he's restrained with the writing. What you say?
Books. Ain't nobody telling him what to do on Mr. Miracle, but on Batman, I bet you had a bunch of notes.
Oh yeah.
I can feel that. I can feel that with the Rorschach shit. Because I know that was the only that was one out of 3 different like versions of it that he was going to put out, and that was the one they picked. So I couldn't even imagine if they let him.
It was 3 versions that he wrote, 3 actual versions, and when he approached. So he said this one is the least of the 3. So he said this is the most tame.
And that shit was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
wow.
So definitely something. Again, I would employ.
Tomorrow too. I'm with that. Moment of Tomorrow is good too. Supergirl.
Yeah, man. Bloomer, you familiar with our guy, bro?
No. This is the first time I'm hearing about this type of side of comics from DC, really.
Bro, get his Human Target run, dog, and the Rorschach. They're the top 2, bro.
And these are just straight up like crime dramas and novels.
Like Human Target, he wears disguises and stuff. It's got a little element to it that's not. It's not. It's grounded, but it's not. It's DC.
Yeah.
It's real. It's there's like twists and turns with it, bro. It's incredible. You gotta read it, bro. You definitely gotta read it. It's incredible.
Yeah, I put it on my list, man.
I was trying. I'm just let the cat out the bag. I was trying to use this cover to put Vinny's face on it, but he doesn't have like a side profile that I could use. I said, never mind, bro. I was just now sitting up been working on this shit, but I was like,
picture now.
What'd you say?
Note to self: don't take a side profile picture.
Don't take no side profile. He's gonna get you, bro. He's gonna get you.
I was trying to get him. I was like, damn, I can't find shit. So it's like, fuck it. But yeah, man. Bloom, I implore you, bro, go pick it up. Like, it's some incredible stuff, bro. Some definitely incredible. There were multiple instances of editorial interference on Tom King's Batman run, not even including the wedding. Yep. Exactly. Exactly.
You can tell it didn't feel right.
Yep.
No, I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they put
Exactly, bro.
handcuffs on him for the Batman?
Bro, they
Wow,
handcuffed
that's
him
crazy.
so many different times, bro. But the thing
I
is,
don't know why,
the
bro.
hand,
He's talented as hell, bro.
but the handcuffing came, bro, when again Warner Brothers with distribution on film rights and shit, and how they basically wanted to restrain him because again they didn't want certain stories from his perspective being told because again, like they do it, these companies do that. They don't. Source material is like a plague to these motherfuckers, bro. Good stories out there, huh?
Batman. They're notorious for chaining people down when it comes to
Batman,
yeah,
Superman.
bro. Yeah,
man.
Batman and Superman. That's a two that you go into it knowing that you can only do but so much.
Right.
Batman.
Right.
That's the brand. You can't get crazy with the brand.
And you got to think, man. That's an IP that Warner Brothers had since. Well, all the IPs, right? Even Sony with Spider-Man. These are IPs that they own when the comic books weren't doing well. So they probably think they know better anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be more protective of it. This is where the money's coming from.
Renz is an ass. Anyway, man. Yeah, Bloom, get yourself ready, bro. Get yourself ready for it. Pulling this up, bro. Got to get this, man. We got to get this out the way because we got some stuff to cover, man. The Ultimates, so definitely Ultimates number 10. Whew, here's the thing, bro.
I just picked that up. I got to read it.
So you didn't read it yet?
Man, I got it. Saturday. Bro. I was out fishing on the boat yesterday. I had my cousins here, bro. Like my whole weekend was busy as hell. I didn't get
out there fucking with them gators, bro.
No, I went deep.
Yeah, you was, bro. No,
No,
you was out there fucking with them gators, bro.
No,
I ain't trying to hear that, bro. You know what?
Gators,
you be wrestling gators, bro. You be wrestling gators, bro.
I got time to wrestle. I got bullets for that.
You might have to just get it today because I need to talk about this,
bro.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna read it. I got it Saturday. I'll read it.
So here's the thing, bro. This book, okay. So the spin on it and how they're doing it again. What you're seeing right now is almost what is being played out, which is crazy. What is sort of what's being played out in Daredevil right now, right? Portions of it. Right.
Yeah.
But I will say this: what they fucking did to my boy Namor, bro.
Oh my, bro! I was sitting there. That was one of the first few times in my comic book reading life where I was on a panel stunned,
bro.
I was like,
it wasn't him. I was like, nah, that's not him. It's gotta be. Gotta be something else,
bro. Here's the thing.
No fucking way, bro.
Bro, they made this motherfucker a taxidermy, bro. That's
what the hell,
bro. You gotta see once you read the book, bro. You gonna be like
on the wall like a fucking fish,
a fucking fish, bro. Gutted him because, and they said that, and if you read it, because his skin and how durable he is, like they gutted him because he'll never, like the skin itself will never ever
decompose,
mold or decompose.
No, but they made this the reason. The reason was even doper. They said that the organic matter in the ocean refused to eat him,
bro.
Because
recognize him as king.
Recognizes him as king. It's so
king.
So
like
it was
they
so fucking
literally
sad,
honored him,
bro.
Yeah.
I was like, in that panel where he's like,
I just knew they were bringing him back to life, but I guess not.
I know, right? That's what I was thinking.
I was hoping,
bro.
Yeah, Jay, here it is.
Taxidermy, bro. Jay.
Oh, he gone. Cool.
They got his ass up there like House of Wax.
They got him up like House of fucking Wax, bro.
Got him up there like fucking rock.
But the thing is, the interesting part of and I love the simple fact that again they're almost blending this with the old school Defenders, bro. With especially with Human Torch, the original Android version of the Human Torch. That they definitely bringing this, bro. OG Human Torch.
My pile I picked up this weekend. I have not had the chance to read everything, and you see what's on the top. So I just had to read everything, bro.
What number was February's issue? Was that 8 or 7?
Yeah,
bro. That joint with Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I was kind of shocked we wasn't jumping about that soon. I'm like, yo, he had the Soledad Brothers book. If you know history, you know you know.
If you know, you know, bro.
I was like, okay, they talking. He just so much great dialogue. They're spitting, bro.
Yo, I would go on the lines, and anybody can disagree if you want. And I know that Jay's going to disagree with me, but right now, bro, and I'm just saying this, the Ultimates and just the Ultimate Universe, bro, the Ultimates and what's actually going on with the Maker and what's going on with these different books, it's some of the best shit that I've read in a long fucking time.
I hate the Maker, bro. I hate him.
Hate him. He's fucking awful,
bro.
He's
hate him, bro.
the worst. Yeah, you're supposed to, bro.
I can't wait till I can't wait till they get his ass. Somebody got to get him, dog. Knock that fucking helmet off his head and just fuck his ass up, dog. I can't stand it.
Good luck.
Yeah. Finding him. That's the thing. Good luck finding him, bro. Because again, like you're dealing with the most maniacal version and most dastard version of
Reed, man.
Of Reed.
You got the smartest motherfucker in the universe.
Yeah.
On the other side.
Yeah.
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 Bro, like it's
I don't even know where to begin in terms of for those who don't know, that's Tony Stark right there with his back open, by the way. I love this part in the comic because we get to see things meshing together and coming closer to a whole fully knit weave when it comes to this Ultimate Universe. So seeing him get crushed up in the issue before this by Bruce was like close to traumatizing.
Yeah,
because it's like it's Hulk, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they go in there, they fight Hulk. You like, okay, they fight. All right,
but he's a Hulk though. You're like, he's a Hulk though.
He's a Hulk. But, you know, we got some crazy good talent over here though. You know what I'm saying? They got Jordan, but we got he's 5-10-time All-Stars.
And he's not just a Hulk, bro. He's a
Shang-Chi.
A sinister Shang-Chi. Yes. You know what I mean?
How the fuck did it come up with that shit? That is
smart
genius.
You know what I mean? Like, wow.
I couldn't even be on my best day. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi's power, bro.
Bro, this motherfucker is I mean, damn. So you said, Dirk, what is this panel from? Bro, this is from the Ultimates number 10. You got to pick it up. Pick it up.
Read the whole run.
Read the whole fucking run, bro, because it's fucking crazy. Many of your thoughts on this, bro, because
every month when I go to pick up these damn Ultimate books, I'm like, all right,
bro.
I clear, like, I make sure I got nothing going. Like, you know how sometimes you read a comic and like you're doing other shit, is music on, or you got TV on, or you just multitasking, but like not with these shits. I'm like, all right, what? How are you gonna traumatize me today? What are we in for? What are we in for?
The Maker, bro.
I am, monthly astounded by Hickman's psyche and his freedom. More than anything, his freedom. That we get these incredible scenarios that we usually wouldn't get, and we're getting all these accolades for this whole Ultimate Universe. Similar to Absolute, and both companies have realized that there's a lot.
Absolute is dope. I don't care what you say, bro. Absolute is fucking
Ultimate. And I'm a DC fan more than anything. I love Marvel too, but Ultimate is shitting on Absolute. Only thing Absolute that's fantastic is Wonder Woman. Everything else is shit.
Just because you haven't read it yet, though, bro.
So either way, both companies are taking full advantage of letting their writers and their creators
run loose,
fucking run loose and just do their thing. And we are seeing some truly special and creative storytelling because it's so much more than just this isn't really Captain America, so we can kill him this time. Or this isn't really this character's, character. So this isn't really Namor, so we can kill him here and it don't matter. This is so many different ways. Like they're using characters in very interesting and creative ways. And it's not just deaths that wouldn't happen in regular 616. It's the way these characters are behaving. And the interesting thing is in the OG Ultimate universe with Mark Miller's Ultimates, it was like a edgy Avengers team. And that team was just because they were cool. Like that was the whole motivation. They were just edgy to be cool. Whereas the edginess in this Ultimate world is because this Ultimate world is fucked up. I mean, you got multiple divisions of towns that are Nazi fucking towns. With insignia of the fucking Punisher and multiple Red Skulls, and it's just fucking normal. And and that's just like one tip of the iceberg thing of the dozens, if not hundreds, if not thousands of things and reasons why this world is just hopeless. And so it makes sense that almost all of the characters in these books have so much more there's so much more at stake. Like every single, like the Avengers, like these aren't people signing autographs and like doing photo ops at going to kids' birthday parties. No, like every day, all of them may die all the fucking time. Like it's constant end of the world shit all the time.
It's like the Invincible world almost.
It's the whole. So
Vinny,
it's
how hard?
It's an interesting twist on all of the characters.
Yes, Vinny, how hard was those bits with the Fantastic Four for you? How hard those?
They got fucked up, man.
Do you mean back in the in Ultimates number 4?
4.
Yeah, was like 4 when it was like intersplicing between the conversation.
Number 4.
Bloomer, that was my favorite comic book issue of the entire 2024. That was my favorite comic of the entire year. The way that they wrote that was absolutely
heartbreaking, bro.
Like Masterclass. You look up Masterclass. There's see Ultimates number 4.
Trashed them.
Jonathan Hickman. That shit was fucking brilliant. Like that was my favorite comic last year. I sat that down like damn near tears. Like, oh my god, like what did I just fucking read? That was phenomenal. I've reread it so many times.
And he made him say it, bro. Like he's like, you're not. This is who you are now. Say it.
It's just like, and to think that this isn't just like fucking with one character. Like this is everybody,
the whole universe,
all times, everything. So it's like, y'all got 9 months or whatever months left, and then y'all worry about being ready. Y'all having this much trouble with his fucking henchman
now.
He's not even here, and y'all getting fucked up every fucking month.
Yep. Like it's and
that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. They're not even doing him yet.
And just the sheer conversations, you're seeing something. You're seeing a level of Cap. You're seeing Cap at a version of Cap that is tactical, but at the same time is reckless. And you know what I mean. Like you're seeing how reckless he is. You're seeing a Janet Van Dyne who's just as soon as she discovered that there was powers, she wanted to go in. You seeing Hank is like a cornball, like what I mean, like just like I'm afraid, like I'm not really should we be doing.
And the book
this?
said it's like, oh no, not the book, but it is the book, but that guy who's now the dude that killed Adolf Hitler. I don't want to say too much.
Oh yeah, Jim Hamm.
He said that is like I delete a lot of memories out of my brain, but that one. And Steve was like, part of my friends, and he was like, nigga. Steve's like, damn, like that's pretty dark, bro. Damn.
Nah, but you know what? Steve's response was dope. He was like, yo, let's not focus on the past. We're about to kill some Nazis right now. I'm paraphrasing. It was something like that. Like his
exactly.
It was like, word.
It's just
Steve is down to get
dialogue between all of these characters we love. And I'm just I'm waiting to see when Peter get in all of this shit. But right now, it's cool that he's on his own thing and doing that because ASM is going to continue to treat him like a cuck. And we're going to just enjoy what we have over here at the Ultimates. He has his family, he has his kids, he has a life. It is something that people who have been longtime readers of ASM, they just do not like where the direction is right now. Everybody's Venom, everybody's got powers. It's wild over there, but here we just want control story, and that's what we're getting with.
But you know what? I love seeing Peter have this little bit of happiness, man. We never got to see that in a regular run with him having a wife and 2 kids, bro. Like he deserves this, man. They treat Peter like shit. They have been doing him like that for years, dog.
He can be Mary Jane's boyfriend, but never her husband.
Right. He's been this girl boyfriend for like 40 years, dog. Like what the fuck? Let him marry her. They got married in what was that? I just got that too. Number number 1. They got married this one, but it's like bro, it's an old school one. But like let the man live, bro. Let him have his kids, let him be married. I'm happy to see him like that. I know he can have his power.
Bro, see the way they're basically treating ASM right now is they're focusing on put it this way. They think that their approach right now is longevity. Like their approach is to expand these characters instead of focusing on the main character and how you can take that character as complex as his story. Because I'm gonna tell you, the dopest, and I don't know if you're basically reading the Death of Spider-Man, the 8 death, he's bro.
That's good. Yeah.
Did you read this last fucking issue, man?
No, I'm way behind on ASM.
No.
Bro, if you read this last fucking issue and who he becomes.
Oh god.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Peter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I'm trying to turn him into a whole like another state of being, right? Like you need him to
because
be like
he's fighting currently right now on behalf of Doctor Strange. Remember,
right?
So he's right now fighting on his behalf because again, Doom took his powers and this is where he's at. So, but you got to read it. If you read that, even that storyline is better than what we're getting from the main ASM line because again, they're expanding they're adding too many fucking characters to the bag. When you have a complex character whose story needs to be also, he's already fleshed out, but
616 in the comics is bloated, bro.
Yeah,
people don't understand it. Like 616 in the comics is right now is like it's so fucking massive that it's like you get lost.
Now all of a sudden, speaking of Spider-Boy's out there now. Like, another one.
Yeah, bro.
Another
I do
one.
like him. He's interesting, but I want to see where that goes. They took a more of like experimentation route with him.
Yeah, but you think that's going to keep going on? I don't think it's going to.
The new Hawkeye is dope too.
Yeah.
Bro, the stuff he was saying, like it was funny as hell. He like said Hawk's eye. Hawk's eyes, and then like Captain Believer was like, you white people believe everything. It was just like the dialogue is just like it's real. It just felt like you could hear that in the conversation. Take whatever you want to take from that.
But
real dialogue.
Like Bloomer was saying, bro, like the ASM universe is it's been bloated now, dog. But like
it's congested, bro.
It's
way too congested right now.
Like we don't need 3 a month. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
That's the thing is, bro. Like, and I hate to say it, but you have a lot of writers that are actually coming in that I just don't like choices, bro. I don't like the choices that they're making. I don't like what they're doing right now, bro. But
that's why I like the ultimate version of him so much. Like, I mean, I still love the OG Spider-Man, no doubt. Forget about it. But this ultimate version of him, I'm loving to see him happy and be a hero at the same fucking time. Like he's coming home to his kids and his wife. You know, he got the fucking beard. I'm good. I would like to see Peter in this state, bro. But stop beating the motherfucker up. Let him be happily married for a fucking change. This is good to see him this way for me in the ultimate, bro. I like
not gonna lie, the last 2 months for that motherfucker been a little rough. But definitely enjoyed it. Enjoyed the lighter side of things.
Even before all that. But you still got Uncle Ben around. But it's just like, bro, I'm
it's refreshing. It's refreshing to have
right?
a decent amount of positivity in a Spider-Man story, you know.
Right.
Even like I
That's
said,
why
like the unique. I love the uniqueness, the story with him and his daughter, bro. I love that so much
Oh yeah,
because it
that's how I
reminds
felt
me of
about my
mine,
baby.
bro. I
Yep,
relate to that,
yep.
and just bro, the way it's written, because it's almost heartbreaking. Because I'm like, yo, I'm feeling in this. You're not just feeling for him in his relationship with his friend,
His family too,
but
bro.
also his relationship with his fucking family, bro. And you're like, please, it's precious moments like this that you don't want to slip away.
Yeah.
You don't want any harm, because I feel more connected to his story with the family than I ever did in the other comics based on this run. It's incredible.
the risk is so much higher.
Yeah.
The loss is so much higher, you know, and it almost feels like, and I understand this, like there's two sides to the path, to the universe when it comes to Spider-Man, and obviously as a massive fan of the character, I think of myself existing on both sides, if that's even possible. But you have people who like Spider-Man to exist as a teenager and in high school dealing with young adult problems. That is, some people only see Spider-Man through that prism, or they best prefer Spider-Man through that prism. And then you have others who like the, you know, going to college aspect, or getting his first job and getting his first dingy ass apartment, and no longer living in Forest Hills anymore. He's over there in some fucking dingy ass shit in Queens or Brooklyn, just trying to make a way. You know what I mean? And so those are these two universes that people have existed in, and it feels like each and every writer has taken on their own endeavor to satisfy or walk down that path. You know, I think that's kind of what's led to the inconsistency in terms of how his story has like progressed over the years in ASM.
Or are you happy seeing him now? Like he don't have to fucking nickel and dime a damn landlord.
Yeah, and I think Peter has always had, you know, these amazing gifts and abilities outside of the,
especially with science,
the stuff that has been imbued with him through the spider, right? When it comes to science, like you just mentioned, or photography, like honestly, if Spider-Man was around in 2025, he damn near be an influencer
or be a podcast,
TikTok video, like. Peter could do all of that for Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like even if they did a modern day, super modern day. I know that kind of MCU is in the future now in terms of past our timeline. So those are the things that, yes, to answer your question, Jay, it's made me very happy to see him in that role.
Me too.
You know, just thinking about, you know, the debacle that was Spider-Man One More Day, or thinking about some of the greatest stories that have been told. And I talk across all mediums, right? We talk about Gwen Stacy, you know, that story being told. We talk about
when Kingpin almost killed Mary Jane, and my God, his aunt. And he broke into the prison and almost killed Kingpin in front of all the prisoners. Oh my God!
These are great moments. Even in the animated show in the 90s, when it had that cliffhanger left off of with Mary Jane just fucking evaporated in the water.
Oh,
and he was like, what the fuck? You know?
And then we see her back in X-Men 97, bro. We see them all back. So it's like
right. Okay, so that was the crescendo to almost a 30 year plus
Mary Jane's
cliffhanger. So you know, these are things that I'm loving seeing at ASM as part of what we're getting from Hickman. He's he just knows these characters. He's just using those things that we love and just twisting and turning them and repositioning them and repurposing them for our own benefit, which serves this story. We talked about Doom, and we saw earlier in this run, you know, his kind of coming into being, his origin, if you will. We see a lot of these great stories at the end. Jay, you might want to mute me right now because I gotta say something that
No. I got this shit right here. I'm gonna read it. When we
Okay, bro. At the end of issue 10, Steve fucking punches the shit out of Red Skull, right? He fucking lays down shit. He like, oh fuck, Captain America, you got me, bro. Fuck, yada yada yada. And he like does something where he starts to like disappear, like he hits the smoke, and like you can see like a human face and an eye right at the hole that Steve punched out. And he says, "See you, Steve."
Yep.
And you see Captain America's face, like,
yeah. You find out who Red this version of the Red Skull is,
bro.
Oh, so it lets you know at the end of the book.
It lets you know
they
who they think it is.
Steve knows. Steve puts it together and pieces it together who this character is. Who the Red Skull is.
Okay.
And you probably already know. You just ain't thinking about it.
It's right there in your face.
It's right in your face, bro. It's right in your face.
And hang up.
Beautiful storytelling, Leo. I can't. There's not much to be said. Enjoying the characters. I think one thing we didn't touch on was the Hulk aspect, the Hulk Island aspect of it, and how tragic that is, and how much of a motherfucker Bruce Banner is.
Bro.
Jesus Christ, he's a war criminal. He's the terrorist.
Yeah. There's a lot. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot to cover with it, but again, read this book, and if you haven't already, there's a lot to really digest. But the Ultimates run right now is effing incredible. Some of the most incredible shit that I've read, and I'm so happy for it. But I don't mean to soak up time because I'm trying to get into this, man. I need to get into this right now. I need to get into this right now, bro. We had 2 shows last week. So we watched, Daredevil on Tuesday. It was some of the most emotional content, that I've, again, just the storyline of what we could have gotten from the character, without his, early demise and passing away. Such a phenomenal actor. But also, we got this. We got this. We got Conquest. We finally got Conquest, which I gotta admit, when we saw it, I was like, okay, are they gonna take liberties? Meaning, like, are they gonna dull this shit down? I was so fucking impressed at what I saw. And this shit was knocked down, bro. The fucked up part about it was the human shield, bro. That shit.
Yo.
The human fucking shield, bro. And to see the face, hey, Vinny. Bro. When you saw the little boy.
No, that was like the boys, yo. That was the chick's arm from like
fucking
human.
Fuck,
bro. Then you heard him.
This shit can never be live action. They would never do that shit.
They would never do that live action.
Never.
They're about to make the video game of it. They're about to make the game.
I hope they do.
They're making a game for it. Yeah.
Before I go to Prop, did you see this episode, bro?
Bro, I seen this, man.
I got me scared for a second.
I couldn't wait, man. And Vince had already prepared me because remember, I've read the first Condominium. This isn't in. I haven't gotten to these comics yet. So you guys were already alluding.
Oh, Invincible, bro! You got to read that.
You got to read
this. And I don't know completely what the shift is, but bro, this episode it's got to be a shift for Invincible because, dude, it changed something in me.
Bro,
go ahead and get you the compendium. It's on Amazon. Find
hey, but my son, man, y'all gotta understand though. My family is all comic book. Everybody in my house is in the culture. My wife, they make me feel like I'm cheating and reading ahead because they're more of the show and movie fans. You know what I'm saying? They think I'm looking at spoilers. But look, so from the technical aspect though.
Yeah,
the animation in this episode, in all the seasons, the animation is never bad, boo. And I can't put my finger on it. When he was dodging the portal, I think in the last episode was close. It was something about that, but this
This whole shit right here, bro, was on another fucking level because they did not hold back, and that's the beauty of it.
Man.
That everything that we know, honestly, everything that we know from the books, that they allowed us, and they took certain liberties, but they took the right liberties, and I really think they did on it. They fucking like literally knocked down, drag out fight, bro, and the commentary. The commentary, bro.
Yo, did you hear about people hating on all the conquest speeches?
I heard that.
Fuck, bro. I didn't hear any of that.
I didn't hear none of it, bro. I didn't hear them on
over YouTube about that shit all over the place, saying they was hating on.
I told y'all that last week, right?
Talking about
I
that
couldn't
shit.
believe that shit, bro. Like this conquest has some of the dopest lines that I've ever heard, and some of it came from the comic, dog. Like,
hey, but at the same time, they showed what is it, Jeffrey Dean? They showed him. I've seen the video going viral
side by side of him actually doing it.
I heard haters last week. This week I haven't really.
Bruh, it was mad haters on this talking about how conquest. He don't sound like a conquest. And all this. What the fuck does conquest sound like? You read them in the comic. You don't have to have.
That's what I'm saying. You
this is case in point that we just don't deserve good shit, man.
We don't.
They just got a bitch.
Idiots, dog.
Got a bitch.
Bro, I'm like, what the fuck does conquest sound like? You only read him in the comic, but this is the first time he's animated and talking.
My son said there was some.
This doesn't sound like my headcanon. You sound fucking dumb.
They had moving comics that was on TikTok. My son actually showed me what the dude had voice, so that's what's been circling around. So they were basing it off of something that was released maybe
that
like a
fucking
year
fan.
Like not everybody even seen that, so it's kind of like
my man from Walking Dead. Yo, he killed
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, bro. Like he
killed.
And Stephen Yeun got his lick back.
Yep.
He really got his lick.
And what these people don't understand, I'll just say this, and we can move past that little part. Is what these people don't understand is that the Viltrumites, he may look old,
but he's not that much. He's still
fighting. But in terms of his body and performance, he ain't that old, bro.
Nah.
And age with them, it's not like they age at a point where they get weaker as they age. It's age and experience that makes them fucking stronger, bro.
Yeah.
And this man is vicious and is seen so fucking much.
When you going against a Viltrumite, you want to see some black hair. You see gray hair, you're fucked.
When you hear a dude and you hear him say that even his own crew don't want to fuck with him, he's crazy as fuck. His own crew, they don't even want to. He be by himself, dog.
So like, I feel like crying sometimes,
bro. Even
the commentary was fucking brilliant. Vinny, I know you've been biting your tongue. You've been biting your tongue about this episode, bro. But and here's the thing, bro. It was the setup last week was done so well because the week before, because again, they set it up nicely at the end. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now there's the arrival, and they started from the gate. It wasn't all that dialogue switching back. They started from the fucking gate, bro.
Yeah, they didn't waste no time. We sat down to watch this. And I was like, "Are you ready?" And Amber was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No, you're not." And then we press play. I was like, because I knew what was coming. I talked to my nephew before. We talked about it here, and I've said several times this season when I was reading the comics, man, when it got to the conquest part of the story, when he first meets Conquest, to me that was a game changer. It took the book to a different place. I would compare it to maybe with Harry Potter, the Prisoner of Azkaban changed the whole tone. Shit wasn't funny anymore. Shit wasn't cute no more. It was just horrific. Everything after that was a horror. It went from a kid's story to a horror story. And I think the book went from not just tone change, but I think quality changed. I think Ryan Otley really upped his game after this. And I think Kirkman upped his game. And then I felt like it went from a whole bunch of shit happening to Mark up to this point to Mark happening to a whole bunch of motherfuckers after this point, which was it's a tonal shift in who he was. This is essentially a coming of age story of this child with this fucked up life, and this story changes him at his core in so many different ways. It's there's so many different fights that you could compare or rank or talk about throughout this show. But to me, this is a pivotal fight because it's the first fight where he truly is able to go toe to toe with someone who's at a ridiculously powerful level and not just survive but win with help, but it changes his aspect on
Oh man, poor
what
Albert.
he's doing here, what his purpose is. And he
Yeah.
knows that he can't just play around anymore. Like he knows how serious it is.
Yeah.
And then what I found so special about this episode was that they didn't just have some quick little fight. Like they took the fight from the comics, and if anything, they just added shit to it.
Added more
Ryan
to
Murphy
it.
and Robert Kirkman have talked about this, and they basically are using the comics as like a first treatment. And Kirkman is hand in hand working with these animators. He's writing the new stuff. So when you see something's changed, it's not a suit saying, what if we had him say some other shit because it
No,
wasn't
Nah, that's
dialogue.
Kirkman.
Yeah, he's doing
Kirkman
it.
is like,
Yeah, he's doing
I
it.
got this. Let's humanize him a little bit more and let's add some spice to this shit. The I'm so lonely, like the vent to him, and then like I'm a vent to you, but it don't even mean nothing because you're gonna take it to your grave. Was
Yeah,
so
you're gonna die anyway.
cold.
Mhm.
I mean, like just the fact that you know what Viltrumers are like, but I'm scary to them is just such an incredible thing. However, this also builds up Mark. It's just like not only Mark, but like when Thanos showed up, they had him beat Hulk so that way you knew just how big a deal Thanos was. Now, when you see that Mark was able to survive and beat him, it's giving you a precursor of how powerful Mark is to be. And when Conquest in the future, there's interactions that show you, okay, if they build up that he's this crazy, this powerful, if there's someone that he's, a kowtowing to or answers to, how fucking powerful must they be? So it sets up so much shit. And the fight, the animation, I mean, the punch to the arm, the biting the shoulder, it's all of it. Adam,
That whole
coming
Adam Eve
back from
situation
death, like,
and coming
all
back,
these
yeah.
are comic book, right? All these are comic book moments that they just did so beautifully. There was
They
such
amped them up, bro. Like, oh
man, it was there was
Man.
so much intensity and drama, and like I know what happens, but I still thought he might kill Oliver. Like they did it so well. Like I'm sitting there and
Like, I hope he
couldn't wait
did
to
it.
watch it the second time because I was practically holding my breath for 60 minutes the first time because I was just so I was pacing half the fucking and I know what happens because I just was so excited to see. And we talked earlier about different shows and Vision and all these other shows that Hollywood takes and cherry picks these little things. And
this ain't one of them.
And this is animated, and the thing to not compare this to is not other Marvel and DC movies, but to me is anime, because when you watch anime, they're taking the fucking manga and then they're drawing it and then putting it out onto the show. Like the every Naruto fight is a Naruto fight right out of the fucking comics. The same thing with Dragon Ball and Solo Leveling and all those. There's no notes. There's no studio, fucking with it. It's just that they're just putting it on screen. They make minor changes, but for the most part, that's what it is. And we're finally getting a comic book Hollywood amalgamation of a teamwork where Kirkman is taking his shit with Amazon and if anything, just tweaking it, changing some stuff up to make it better, resequencing some of the stuff. If some stuff from the latter part works earlier and earlier part works latter, great. But it's not studios coming in and going, oh, here's what we think they should do in this Conquest fight. It's all the creators handling their own properties, and that's why we're getting such amazing content from the show. The animation, the writing is just peak fucking storytelling, and I'm so fucking happy that we're getting this. And it's just outshining so much that's going on right now. So seeing this episode was like a dream come true because this is a change point. Like it literally just gets better from here.
Yeah, it is, bro. Like it's like
come on, this.
That's further down as well. We still got some shit to get through after this. I mean, we got the second fight, you know what I mean? So but bro, like again, Bloomer, because you're in the thick of what you're reading from the compendium right now.
Mhm.
And so you're catching up and you're going through all of this and seeing this fight up until the point that you've read, okay, you've gotten to this point. Are you're beyond this point,
I'm
right?
beyond it. Yeah,
You're
like I
now
said,
beyond this point.
I was the last thing I remember for real, past all of this is there was an agreement made on a certain planet between two parties.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And yeah, that's where I'm at.
that's where you're
So
at right
that
now.
is like wait, I think that's like a season past this
Yeah.
shit.
And I can't, definitely, I can't, the shit that I'm waiting for, and I can't wait to see. It's not even, because again, it's not all the shit that we know about, Conquest, not all the shit that we know about Thrag. It's not all of that. I can't wait to see some, because the character that I hated the most is fucking Rex. I can't wait to see that. Because the thing is, as the reader and as the viewer, when you're reading this shit and you're reading the books, part of you is like, as much as I hate what this motherfucker is saying, he's right.
He's right.
You know what I mean? So I want to see how they're going to actually handle that, because some of the you get some of the dopest dialogue with Rex.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
again, in the book, they slow rolled it. You know what I mean? They took. I think it was when he got first introduced in the books. I think it was like maybe a panel later. They did a whole rundown of all of those people. Like everybody got a rundown in the book, and this guy grew up hard, not like a gangster or anything like that. Emotionally hard. Just when nobody gave a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But is it me or is Cecil more of a dickhead on the show than the comic, bro?
He's a dick in the comics. It's just the simple fact that we're hearing it a different way.
Yo.
Wait. You say you think he's a dickhead in the show?
More of a dickhead on the show than in the comic.
I don't think so. I don't look at him as a dickhead. I look at him as like that's what someone in his position would do. Think about
and my boy's voice matches him perfectly. And from what I'm now when I read, I hear his voice all the time in Cecil, bro.
Here's the thing: is Cecil. Okay, I don't want to say a dickhead. I just want to basically say that he's a by all means necessary type of person.
Yeah,
that doesn't give a fuck if there's bodies that are laying in front of him that he has to step over.
Yeah.
Because
you're
good.
The show has been doing good, I think, at sympathy, pulling that sympathy, because it gave us a little bit of his backstory. But even before that, I feel like they made that clear.
I feel like the show did it at it felt like at the same time, or the same time amount of content that you consumed in the show.
Yeah,
it felt like the same amount of content that you consumed in the comic up until that point where they actually started to explain Cecil. And for those who watched that episode a couple weeks back that had that explanation, that was tell him, Vinny, that was like 1-to-1 in terms of like Cecil's origin story. Him going to jail, dude coming up to the jail and saying, I got a job for you, and him like everything was 1-to-1.
Yep.
1-to-1, bro. But that's the thing is like, go ahead, Vinny. I'm sorry.
But the cool part is that the ending montage of all the different shit that they're setting up for the future is also, there's a couple things that will be new shit from Kirkman that he couldn't do in the comics that he's taking the liberty to do now. Essentially the Dark Blood stuff, because that was over when it was over in the comics, and he wanted to do more with it. It just didn't work out, and now he has a treatment for it, and he's going to plug that shit in.
Yeah, that was one thing that was out of left field. Don't even think I have read that in the comics. So that's something that is
new. That's why I was doing that too. I was like, huh? And I know it's been a minute since I read it, but I was like, what the fuck are they cooking here?
I got a handle on most characters in this universe, and you ain't one of them, bro. Who the fuck is you?
Yeah. So it's some new shit.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I felt like, damn, I missed something.
Yeah, because that whole scene with him, that Dark Blood thing, I'm like, wait a minute.
That's new. Yep.
Yeah, okay. So
it's definitely new.
I wonder if they're gonna do that before they get to
probably. I
The
think
meeting
They
in
got
the
to now
space.
because they threw it in there, so they got to now.
I think they're going to take a break and do that other stuff and have Mark deal with what he's going to be going through before they bring the next, before they go where they're going to go with the bigger, the A story. Yeah. They're going to give the A story a break for a minute, probably going into next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely going to do it.
They'll circle back
But
at the
it's going to
end.
circle back, and you'll probably see elements of it in certain episodes, but not really focused on until like maybe the very end. You know what I mean? And sprinkles of it, because
I feel like that has to be the next season. The season after that one has to be just like Daredevil season 3. No, we're not letting you breathe.
Yeah,
put on your neck every episode. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, like this. Well, what did we say? Yeah. And no.
Technically, yes, but there's something they do that's kind of an adjacent thing that they might do if they stick to the comics. But for all intents and purposes, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
But
I think
the other question, no, the Dark Blood thing is not the dragon dude. It's the detective dude from earlier.
When that was he's like a version of Hellboy.
He was written off the Hellboy type dude. He was written off the comic. Like he went away early in the comic and never came back. But he always wanted to bring him back as a big underworld story, and it never worked out. And now he's going to do it.
He's going to bring it back. So. But here's the thing, bro. Like this, I think that this ended incredibly, bro. This season was incredible. The storyline was incredible. Mark got them cheeks in the end, even though he was in pain.
Yeah,
so you know what I mean. He did that.
Do what you gotta do.
Adam and Eve.
We got an answer to that question, though, Leo, that I had for you guys about were they going to do that storyline with Eve, and it seems like we kind of got an answer to that.
His costume is the answer.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a little ways though. That's not gonna be like right yet.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to get that storyline. It's coming. It's definitely coming. But yeah, man, if y'all not watching this, man, like literally, you get a chance to watch this season. I don't know when we're going to get the next season. I don't know if it's going to be the year after next or if he's going to say direct.
No. Yeah, I think the next season
said 26. Okay, cool. So they're going to try to get more consistent. So they probably already did it. And they're just breaking it up and still working on it. You know what I mean? So post-production type of shit. But yeah, definitely can't wait, man. This episode was crazy. It was everything that we actually needed. Again, we're just getting some good shit right now. We're definitely getting good shit. So I'm actually happy about it. And finally, I kind of want to talk on this real quick because this episode, again, because I know that this episode was definitely met with, some trepidation a bit. People were like, they didn't really, they thought it was slow, or why did they introduce this? And I think this episode of Daredevil felt like they added some elements from the season or from the season we would have actually had, that they took pieces of that and they had to close out, because it was a good way to kind of close out this character's story. Because again, we know that he shot his scenes, but passed away shortly afterwards, from cancer. So we lost him. But I think I loved this episode. I really, really did. It was touching. It was emotional. And again, it was hard. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was.
There you go.
It was.
Hit that.
It was. It was
at the end. No music. Straight up. The sound of his native land. No music on the credits.
At the very end, bro. At the very end.
Frogs.
Yeah, bro. It was definitely insane. But I just love the story. I love the story. I love even the dialogue that he had between him and Matt, about his native land. And, it was, I thought it was some amazing stuff. And again, we get a chance to see how smart Matt is as a lawyer, and I'm glad that they're touching on that early.
He played the system.
He played the fuck out of the system, bro.
We got him.
I mean,
yeah.
Even with the thought of repercussions, you know.
He's playing very fast and loose.
Yeah.
With the law right now.
Yeah.
We're getting.
He tried to fuck them cops up too, but he had to.
Who with the Matt Murdock we're seeing right now? That's a different type of fucking guy.
Yeah, this Born Again Matt.
Yeah,
this is a different person.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely a totally different person. But I mean, again, this was because from what I'm hearing, after this particular episode, buckle up, buckle the hell up.
Yeah.
Because
I can't wait for this week's. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I think and again, like I said, I think the emotional beat of this episode set the tone for what's actually coming next. And again, Matt hasn't found out yet. We don't know, and again, we knew that with Kingpin, there was a turn that was going to be taken. And, the question on everybody's mind at the very end, once they saw that, and then they saw the emblem was, okay, is that, oh, please don't no, it's not.
It's not Frank.
It's not. It's definitely not.
Now, I think Foggy is alive. Is this anything like Born Again in the book? Like Fisk's wife had Foggy on the low somewhere.
But in that scenario in the books, Matt wasn't there when he was dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if it's like that, and Fisk's wife got Foggy on the low,
they've done multiple stories, even more current, where Foggy's like faking his death, but Matt was there. It's kind of hard to fake your death around Matt if he's actually there. He's
your heart beating.
Yeah, definitely. Prop, what was your thoughts of this episode, bro?
Bro, it was everything, man. It was a change in pace. It's crazy. That was my first time hearing that people might not have liked the episode.
These people get on my fucking nerves, bro.
Yeah, man. I think people just say, dude, you know what? Because it was similar, man. I like the Batman. I'm a big fan of the Matt Reeves Batman because I got to see Batman doing detective work. That was this was Daredevil, because we've seen him in the courtroom before in the Netflix show, and I loved it until I saw this. Like this is seeing him, behind closed doors with the judge, seeing what they had to do on the street. You have the boy bringing evidence. It felt more genuinely like a court drama. So it felt it was like we've seen him there before, but it was like, okay, this is more authentic than what we've seen before. You know what I mean? Just showing us what a good lawyer and a twist, right? Bringing the witness, the little twist.
Yeah.
With, as an audience member, just like, okay,
punk
all we
ass
gotta do
witness
is just
right.
Yeah. All we gotta do is get this dude on the stand, and it didn't work out.
That part
we planned it
off, bro. I want to
hurt, bro. But
I wanted to choke his ass.
But the thing is, it's like you kind of knew that it was never going to be that easy, bro.
Yeah.
It was never going to be that easy.
Right. And that's another thing with the whole episode. It moved like revealing who the White Tiger was, like with certain parts that I thought was going to take place over a couple of episodes. So I was surprised on how much we got in this episode. Pleasantly surprised, because now I feel like, okay, this next episode we can move on, man. But like you guys said, man, the Born Again thing, and I'm so torn because a lot of people don't mention it, man. But when the last season of Daredevil came out, it was also like Born Again, but it was missing some elements that I'm scared for what might, because you guys say this is Born Again, Matt, but it ain't the broken down. This ain't as bad as it's going to get for
like I was alluding to it. He was playing fast and loose with the law.
Right, you're right, man. I'm hoping it don't. I hope we got the worst of it in season 3. But I know it.
He's going from bad to worse, buddy.
He's going to go bad to worse, especially when he finds out that again Kingpin is playing that hand.
Right.
And now it's on a totally different level, because again, we are getting an aspect. We're pretty much getting an aspect or a slight hint of Devil's Reign in the show right now.
Right. Yeah. Right.
The way they're utilizing it, because now, I mean, he has a form of power. Kingpin, and what she definitely said was, "You're nothing unless you have the cops under your finger." So this is what I'm saying. Like, and it's played nicely, it's played well because you had a lot of those cops that were actually in that or basically at the court who disagreed with Matt's, defending what they would actually sense as a cop killer.
Right.
So finding out that this individual was taken care of, and then knowing, or they probably don't even know, but again, it's, the person that I want to hear from after this episode, honestly, first is Kingpin. I want to hear from Wilson Fisk and how he's going to address it. So I love the way they're
basically
this.
Right.
He's gonna be like, oh well, he's a vigilante,
right?
Yep.
He deserved it.
Yep.
Yeah. How he
if the justice system didn't fail, he would be behind bars and protected, and maybe he'd still be alive. Type shit.
Exactly. Right. And this is how one of the ways that he's going to win the police over. It's one of the ways. So again, you have Matt that has to deal with all this shit. It's not the same anymore, because what we saw from the last couple of episodes is with Wilson, the cops, after a while wanted him dead. Now, it ain't that same.
Well, that one chief still ain't fucking with Fisk like that. The one
right now,
he ain't fucking with him right now, but he has to do what he got to do.
He got him by the balls, bro. Ain't much he could do, bro. Just say "fuck you, bitch." That's all he can do.
That's all he can say.
And the wife, boy, if she's like the comic, that bitch gonna be mad. She gonna cut loose in a little bit. Right. She gonna bug out.
Dude, I'm just telling you, it's gonna be a Catholic crash out session in this show.
She gonna bug out. She gonna bug out soon. She gonna get tired of
that element, man. If they blame it on the Punisher, we know it's not the Punisher, but even the fact that if they blame it on the Punisher, though, that vigilante thing is going to be amped up even more.
I hope them people got that laser surgery ready, because you ain't gonna want to be around with them Punisher tattoos when Frank come back around. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna just say that.
This is where they're tweaking the Devil's Reign story, because it's really easy sell for Kingpin in the comics, because there's thousands, if not at least hundreds, of superheroes running around the streets. So it's obvious, like, hey, like, look at these fuckers causing property damage all the time. But yet this is a condensed, super easy to sell scenario for anti-vigilantism for Kingpin here, because not only you have a vigilante who you could say killed a cop and got away with it, but then that vigilante gets away with it and then it's killed by another vigilante. So it's going to be very, we know it's not Punisher, but they're going to say it was Punisher, and then you're gonna be like, look, double whammy, like the inmates are running the asylum, and we need to outlaw vigilantism. So this is going to make it a super easy sell. Like, not only White Tiger got away with killing a cop, but then you got the Punisher killing a hero. So now you got people who are like for cops with Kingpin, and you got people who are really for vigilantes, because White Tiger. So even if you like White Tiger, don't think he did it, he died. So it's basically saying there's no good that could come from vigilantism, because either way, people are going to get hurt because they're not trained to do this. So let's get rid of it. So it's a perfect sell for Kingpin without the obvious dynamics that the comics have of having thousands or hundreds of superheroes running around causing this. Just like how Civil War, they had to work around not having hundreds of people for the Registration Act. This is a shortcut for him. But this was fire. This is why Daredevil is such a great character, because you could take Daredevil and sit his ass down, and you still got a dope procedural with Matt. Like, it wasn't just he can hear your heartbeat, and if he knows if you're lying or not. He was listening to the jury. He was listening. This motherfucker is a cheat code. He was able to the cops. So
you can tell.
He knew to play fast and lose, right, Bloomer? Because he knew that he was losing. So it's like, all right, it's like, we're losing. I got to do all this. If he didn't have that information as a regular lawyer, he probably would not have made those moves, and White Tiger's ass would be in jail and die there instead of on the streets.
What he did, Vinny, was not like a disbarment, but based on from what I've been experiencing and seeing in other videos and other content, like, he could have gotten his ass called to get a little lashing from the association.
Oh yeah,
at the fucking bare minimum.
And they kind of
must have liked his ass because he easily could have got way more trouble than just a slap on the wrist for doing that shit.
Right.
In the comics, he got found guilty, and then White Tiger freaks out and runs out of the courtroom, breaks out, onto the street and gets shot down by cops in the shootout right on the front court steps. And then what happens with White Tiger passing on the mantle goes from there. But this made so much more sense for this story and what they need for it to accomplish and what they need for Matt to get where he needs to be, where he has to put on that cow again. All these things is just going to get too much for him, and he's going to have to go back to it. But I loved just sitting Daredevil down for an episode and just seeing Matt just do his thing for
just lawyer up,
little 10-minute
lawyer up,
just like being straight up a lawyer, a whole episode of it. I love it. I've always wanted to see them do a whole lawyer episode.
Just lawyer up, bro. And this is what we've actually gotten from the last couple of episodes. We're seeing because he doesn't have a choice. He has no choice. This is basically just Matt without an actual. I mean, yes, he has a partner now, but it's not as a close relationship as he had with like both Foggy and Karen. So again, it's new territory where most of the decisions that he's making is coming from him without a lot of, he has to step up and be that person. So again, we're seeing him lawyer, which again, I say this because I'm like, why? Seeing how this was, like why the fuck did they didn't take the same liberties with Jennifer Walters, bro? Because she's just as good, but they didn't want to do that shit,
bro. What have we got in that She-Hulk episode? I mean, that She-Hulk season, we got a Matt Murdock versus Jen Walters.
Yeah. Well, they
made her like basically incompetent. She couldn't even fucking win. Rance brings up he made the court is like his church now. There's a shot of him sitting in the court that looks like he's in a cathedral. It's fire.
Or when he walked in there by himself, dude. Hey, you know what? I saw an interview with the director too, bro. You know when they talking about this episode being slow. So I now know that the first fight we got wasn't the first episode. 2 and 3 were the first episodes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that meant we would only got that little bit of fight scene. You know what I'm saying? So I can feel that, dude. And I think it still would have been good. I appreciate how it started. You know what I'm saying? But I can see where the show was going to go on this thing where we weren't going to be seeing a lot of Daredevil. And so I knew that, man. I think that uncut scene from the first episode, that's going to hold me down for 3. Yeah. Maybe even 4. I'm good for it right now. Yo, just keep the acting is
it's on point, bro. I'm loving everything about this show so far.
Yeah, man.
Because again, it's the right beats earlier on where the bigger picture, like we got hints, even the references to Miles's dad in this episode. That shit was crazy. I
thought I was tripping.
I was like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
They said it Morales, bro. They did say it.
Is I thought I was tripping. And his mom Morales?
No, because his dad took on. He got rid of the last name. He took on because he didn't want to actually. So he took her last name.
Yeah, his dad. Wow.
Yeah, so separate from his past and his
past, like with his brother and all that. So that's why he took the Morales last name.
Wow.
So again, it's there were some references, small little references. I'm like, okay, so what?
But he mentioned Spider-Man too. Kingpin mentioned Spider-Man.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. When you think about that, though, the crazy part about it is
what's Spider-Man talking about?
But which one?
Yeah.
We don't know. After hearing that, there's the window's wide open for what they could basically do.
I thought I was bugging when I heard him
say
you wasn't bugging, last name.
Nah, you wasn't bugging, nigga.
Yeah, I was.
You sure wasn't.
My bad. I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah.
You sure wasn't.
You watch it again, dog.
Because we need to tap back in on that. I wonder what they're. This has been a long time coming.
I wonder what they're gonna do with that, bro. Like that's
long time.
But here's the thing. Don't go into it expecting it. Just wait.
Yeah.
It was just like a little throw-in because they want you to have those little Easter eggs. It's a throw-in, but
Homecoming should be 3 years from now, right? Homecoming should be 3 years from before this. Like Homecoming is like 3 years ago, right now for this
I forget how they're
That
playing the
is-
timeline with
I
this.
forget the timeline. That shit.
But this is
Homecoming
after
might have been
Homecoming.
2025.
Yeah, this is after.
This is after
For them.
From
Homecoming.
my understanding.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I don't know, bro. I do definitely want that interaction, but we'll see that eventually. I want them to get to this shit first. I can't wait till we get the Muse. There's a lot more that we're gonna see, and we're not, and don't think for 1 minute that we're done with Bullseye. There's more to come. I believe that shit.
For sure.
Bruh, oh man.
Because we gotta find out the truth. We gotta find out the truth because we don't know yet.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like
what I'm
the
saying.
devil,
Bro,
He's
I
a
think
devil,
he
bro.
is.
He's
Bro,
devil.
Dude, I seen
he
both
said
sides.
the court was like, I have nothing to say, bro. I have
Nothing to say.
no other questions, no
Nope.
nothing.
Nope.
I did what I had to do and what I
Yeah.
was supposed to do at that point.
I think it's
I've
Kingpin's
read
wife,
enough
bro.
Ennis and Jason Aaron and Bullseye's to fuck it. I
Demon.
wouldn't want nothing to do with Bullseye. That's fucking.
Mhm.
There's no like.
Ain't no redeemable
he's probably
parts.
even crazier than Carnage, bro.
No
Yeah.
redeemable parts.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
redeemable parts.
No
Him and
redeemable
Cletus-
qualities, bro.
Him, Cletus Cassidy, Joker, shoot him straight into the fucking sun.
Mhm.
Don't send him
Yeah.
to the penitentiary.
Nah.
No, don't even give him a pill where they say night night. No, send him to the sun. That is
Yeah.
how you get rid of that
Yeah.
ideology.
Bloodlust, bro.
There's no redemption for fucking Bullseye. That
No
motherfucker is
redemption.
Mhm.
Bloodlust like a motherfucker, bro. It's like a complete bloodlust. That's how crazy he is. What's going on, Luco Lou in the building? Shout out to Lou.
What is-
We got my
Yo.
baby in here. Hey, baby, thank you for being
Toya.
here as always. As always.
Tolentino.
She said talent bro. He always addresses her as
Mhm.
Latoya Teehee, Michael Jackson.
Mhm.
But yeah, man, I'm definitely enjoying this. I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait because, like I said, they're gonna ramp up. There's more to come.
Shout out
Oh.
for airing that shit at 9 as
At a
opposed to just
reasonable fucking
overnight.
time, bro.
so I
Yeah.
gotta wake up at fucking 2 hour, hour before.
Wake up before I watch it, so I don't post it on my page.
So the episode is now Jason proof. So they Jason proofed the episodes. They J proof.
He said they Jay proved it, bro. He can't tell you shit because he's watching it at the same
I'm at the same time you watch it. So
Bro.
I can't post it yet. Be like, yo, my bad. I put it
Bro,
on my page already.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
V, Jay would hit me up, bro. He would send me a photo.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see this? I'll be like, yo, bro, I ain't
Yeah.
watching it. He'd be
I'm
like,
like,
my
oh,
bad,
my
man.
bad.
My bad.
You gotta tell me you ain't seen it yet, bro. If I send you something, dog.
Yo, he be the
Hey,
worst.
when do Thunderbolts come out?
There, bro. Listen.
Yo, he be the
Oh,
worst
May.
motherfucker to give a time
April, right?
machine.
It's May.
May, I think it's May. May is when Thunderbolts come out.
I don't know why I
Yeah.
keep thinking that shit was coming out this month or something.
Nah, that's in May and shit. I can't wait for that either, bro. That's just gonna be
I
fucking dope.
want to check that out.
We're gonna be like bro, from May on, we gonna be eating like a
Oh,
motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, we're eating, bro. And then on top of that, we're gonna be on the back end of those movies, right? Then we got San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
We got all of that information
New
that's
York
gonna come out of
Comic-Con,
that.
all these cons coming up,
New
bro.
York Comic-Con, yeah.
Oh
bro,
man, I got a headache. Damn, there's a lot going on, bro. There's a lot of shit that's actually happening.
Hot
right
summer.
now, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be. It's a lot riding on this gun universe, bro. There's a lot. There's a lot riding
Oh,
on that,
God.
bro.
I don't want to think about
Fantastic Four, please get that shit the fuck right. Don't fuck it up. You know what I mean? Like, so there's a lot riding, but I think we're gonna be good, bro.
I think we're
We're
gonna
gonna
be
be
all
good.
right, man.
We're gonna definitely be all right, man. I think we gonna be all right for
Yeah.
real. Definitely, bro. We're gonna be all right. But anyway,
Mhm.
that's all we got now, man. Thank you guys, everybody, for basically being here. We got a lot to talk about next week, but we have settled on. We got through everything, I believe.
Yeah, we can.
That was a lot. We got through it though.
Yeah, we got through everything. There was a lot to actually cover, but we got through it. Prop, what you got going on, brother?
Yo, I just finished a retro review of Batman Returns. So
Word.
documentary style research, internet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't high level, but enough to watch, man. So I'll be posting that tomorrow, man. So
Oh, bet.
I'll get a chance, man. Check that out. It's probably like 17, 18 minutes long.
Yeah,
But-
definitely, bro. Can't
Yeah,
wait
yeah.
to watch it, man.
That's it, man. Enjoying y'all, man. Tuning in.
Yeah, I'm going through these comments. Rich was like, "Yo, did somebody crack their neck?" I'm like, "Oh, here, I don't know." Anyway, man. Thank you for being here, bro.
Yeah.
My bad, bro. My bad. What you got going on, bro?
Nothing, man. About to read these comics this week. Catch up on some things.
Yeah.
Let me see that stack again, yo.
That's
That's
tact,
why
bro.
I say it. That's why I say it, bro. I gotta read it. I haven't read it yet. I got some figures coming in.
Yeah.
It's spring break for us down here, so I'm taking the girls to Disney. I think Thursday.
Word.
And that's it, man. I'm chilling out, man. For this,
Bro, I'm
week.
hoping Celebration comes back to Orlando because I need I need a redemption, bro.
Yeah, come
I need
on.
a fucking redemption, bro. I need a redemption.
Man,
Last time I had fucking pneumonia, bro, they got to definitely bring it back to Orlando. They got to bring it back to the States, bro. I was supposed to go to Celebration, but I can't.
Where is it now?
It's in Japan.
Oh,
We got
man.
the tickets and everything, but I can't go. My daughter will be here. She arrives on the 18th.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do that.
So I can't, you know what I mean? That's the thing. It's the first day of Celebration and she arrives that day. So
Well, they have it here. You got somewhere to stay. Don't get no damn hotel.
Like that, Daddy, where you at? Baby, I'm in Japan.
yeah, nah. I
So
wouldn't
sorry.
lay that shit down,
So
bro.
sorry.
Yeah, he said I can't lay that shit down.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, man, definitely thank you for being here, bro. As always.
No.
Vinny, what you got going on, man?
Bro, I'm on the way to Cleveland end of this week, so I'm hyped for that. I'll be in second con in a row in Ohio because we did Columbus in December. So this is my next con since then, and I'm excited for it. I'm anxious to get back to the to the side thing and talk with all these fans is great because I get to do pretty much what we do here with tons of people and talk shop with art. I mean, that's my favorite part, really, just people coming up and then seeing Daredevil piece and saying, "Did you see the show?" And you just sitting there talking about talking about comics, talking about shows, all that good stuff, man. It's just it's what it's all about. It's what drew me to it when I was a kid. So I'm excited for to get back out there and have a whole bunch of new art to show people and see other people's art and see all the creative things that other people got going on with their studios and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for that. So we'll be doing that this weekend, and then I'm obviously excited for Daredevil tomorrow. So I can't wait to see every week. That's all day. I can't wait for Tuesday night now. I'm excited for that, and excited for the last two episodes coming up of Solo Leveling. I've been just in love with this show. I've been obsessed with Solo Leveling. It's just so incredible. So I'll probably have a piece for that coming up soon. I just dropped a Kaiju number 8 piece, which is what I was addicted to last year, and a couple others. I got another Daredevil piece or two coming. And so I've just been drawing my ass off, reading as much as I can, and organizing, bagging, boarding, and then work season's back. So I'm juggling a lot, but better busy than bored. So always happy to be here. Comic Book Talk with Friends. We'll be back here next week to talk about everything that's going on since then, Daredevil, etc. Yeah, Yoda. The next two are going to be.
Hey, Vinny. Yo, I don't even know why I have these books, but the story's so good to me. It's a manga called Blood on the Tracks.
Blood on the Tracks. I'll write it down. Hold on.
Psychopath mom coerces son to push cousin off of a cliff.
What the hell?
There's your premise.
Damn.
Wait, say that again.
Psychopath mom.
Yeah.
Coerces son to push cousin off the cliff.
That's she got a case coming.
Yeah. Was that like that's like alternate timeline Casey Anthony, I see.
Word.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, man. Yoda, it's so fucking good. Like it's every time I see that end credits is just like because every episode be a cliffhanger.
Y'all not watching Reacher?
Nah, I got.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on
Solo Leveling.
Yeah,
Reacher.
Nah, Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling.
Solo Leveling. That's on Crunchyroll or wherever else you watch your.
It's on what now?
Crunchyroll.
It's an app that you watch the anime stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably other apps or other places online you can watch it. They might even have it on YouTube. I don't know, but that's usually where I watch it. It's
Okay.
absolutely worth watching it though. It's insane.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna definitely have to check it out,
Yeah,
man.
it's so creative too. It's original. There's stuff and ideas that they do on the show that all the comic books and shows and all the shit that we read. I'm like, I've never seen anything like it. It's just so original.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out, bro. Definitely gotta check it out. Anyway, bro, thanks for being here as always. Last but not least, I ain't saying the name, but bro, thank you for what you got going on, bro.
Always a pleasure to be here with my brothers on the panel. Always. I caught myself on Saturday. I'm like, man, I can't wait for Monday, bro. Get on here and talk some shit, because I was just getting everything ready, reading and watching shit.
Yeah, bro.
You know, it was just like, just another moment to just take it all in and appreciate what we have here with our panel, and then obviously with you, our people out there watching and viewing. We love you guys. Second, Lee, I don't have any figures coming in, but I have a few things. I got another battery replacement for my C-3PO Attack of the Clones, so I'll have him all lit up. And then I'm getting my first CCFL lightsaber, which is going to be the
they dope, bro. They dope.
The Blu-ray or Luke, however way you want to put it. So I'll be putting that in Rey's hand from The Last Jedi. So can't wait for that. Just got some black lights, so I'm messing with those on top of my 2099 and my Black Panthers. So a lot of just creative stuff and additions going on to the collection, but nothing too big. Going over to my Instagram, I got a couple posts up right now. I got the Hano suit black Hano symbiote Spider-Man. I was gonna say black suit, but it's actually symbiote or symbiote, however way you want to say it. And then Sabine Wren is in as well.
Bro, that figure.
Woo!
What's that?
It's gonna be on the short list this year. It's gonna be on the short list.
Sabine Wren is incredible, bro.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
The beam? Oh yeah,
It's a gorgeous figure once you get that shit in hand, bro. Like it's endless. Like it is an amazing looking figure, bro.
Did you notice that the Mandalorian pistol cocks back?
Yep.
I'm not sure if we talked about this already.
Yeah.
But Bo-Katan's doesn't. All the previous ones doesn't.
Hers does.
Hers does.
Yep. Yep. And she did make this lot of not even just the paint apps, the paint modifications, but yeah, the stock on it. Yeah, it's dope. It's
that's why I got it. I was like, she's one of one. Like,
and the side eye on that shit, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah,
it sets it apart. That's what I'm saying. You gave us that. Do not get Harrison Dula. Don't get her bad. Don't fuck her up, and don't fuck up Ahsoka.
This line,
bro. Are they gonna make what's the name? Like my boy Ezra?
Nah,
yeah. That's probably gonna be a season 2 thing. I don't think Hot Toys liked his look. To be honest with you,
yeah. That's a good point
because they made everybody else. They made the motherfucker that blew up into weed gas and weed smoke. They made him. So they made everybody from.
They made all these punk ass Death Troopers, and they're gonna leave out the guy they were searching for. That's dumb as shit.
Yeah, I just feel like they weren't vibing with his design.
Yeah.
What other reason? What other reason would you have? You made
them troopers are whack, bro. I'm not getting.
You made another Rex, and this was fatter.
But troopers are easier to make than Ezra.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you did the smaller. You did the smaller Ahsoka. You did the smiling smirk. Anakin. They did a little extra. This ain't. When we normally that conversation we normally have about them, when it comes to this Ahsoka line, they did shit extra, and on top of that, they gave us shit early. You gave us Balin early as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, they dropping some shit, bro.
Years, man.
I didn't even think we were gonna get fucking Star Killer and fucking Revan this early.
Yeah, I got them in the car. I got them upstairs, man.
And that's just early as fuck.
Star Killer is my number one Star Wars figure right now.
It's incredible, bro.
I'm gonna get a custom headpiece though. I'm gonna have to unmask it,
bro.
Dude, I'm thinking about. I didn't get Balin, man. I got 270 in Sideshow.
Bro, Balin is.
Oh, you got points?
But I don't know if I want Hera or it's like one of the other dude.
Bro, Balin is fire, dog.
Balin is a fire figure. Just don't pull those boots up.
You might as well get Balin.
I heard the ankle. I remember.
Oh yeah, the ankles.
Ankles is weak. Yeah.
Paper mache ass ankles. Like, what the fuck are these made out?
Mine been straight. I've had no issues with it falling over or none of that shit.
Oh nah, I got him. I got him. No stand or nothing like
Yeah,
that. He's in a
yeah,
display. He looks fine.
yeah,
It's just that
yeah.
I just don't like the presentation how it looks if you pull them ankles. Like it's a split.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just don't pull that shit up. But he's definitely. I would actually say literally that line, even starting with Thrawn, bro. Thrawn is fucking.
Thrawn is the
amazing,
best
bro.
one in that
Phenomenal.
line, bro. He's the best
It
one.
is a fucking amazing looking figure, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I got the whole setup with him out. With
You know what I do? I have some annoyances there with the little pins that you put in his like
yeah.
pocket protector because they don't like to lay exactly how it is in real
the
life.
right way. Yeah,
You know, that's the only thing.
Bro. That Thrawn is
Yeah.
fire. I had the OG one from back in the day, so I gave him the pet that he had from the book.
Oh, right.
He had his pet on his shoulder from in my display. Yo, that thing is
Wow.
I got a lot of shit to do this weekend, bro, because I still got to crack. So I got this modern suit. I got both Revan and Star Killer, and I have the Batman, the Flash Batman, and the Bat Cycle. I got to get out. There's a lot of shit that I got to get.
Are you still waiting on Flash?
Huh?
You getting Flash right from that film?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get it because of the ring. I'm gonna get it because of the ring. I want the ring.
Yeah, I wish that ring they actually made it out of at least the same material made them fucking coins out of. I heard it's like just plastic. It's still a cool ring, but
it is a plastic ring. But I mean, I was like, fuck it, I might as well because, like I said, it's the last of the figure from that line, even though they didn't give us the others. But it is what it is. Anyway, Boom, thank you for being here as always, bro. Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, I gotta take a shower because I made a duty. So we gotta wrap this up.
Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Another successful show. We will talk to y'all like Cornelius in the building. He came through in the end, bro. Thank you for being here, brother. Where's Gambit and Elektra? Right. They did Blade, but we still haven't seen the other two yet. So there's a lot that we got to go off of, bro. Who knows?
Oh, yeah,
we'll probably see them later.
Like, we gave you the black guy. Please leave us alone. Give us some time.
Like, shut up. Anyway, man. Thank you guys for being there, everybody out there. Until next time, we will see you guys again, man. Peace out. We love y'all.